Come get some.
Hey, yo, what's about to happen up in here? We got ladies arriving for ladies' night. What's going on?
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
I sent out a whole bunch of links. We just gonna kick it here, waiting for everybody else to show up. And while we're waiting, I'm gonna let you, three of you, introduce yourselves. We will start with the Indie Princess.
Oh, thanks. Hold on. Close down that window. Everybody knows me. I am Lola, the Indie Princess, and I am the EIC over at indievolt.com, co-owner of Last Call Comics, it's a publishing company. I'm the owner of Shocker Comics, which is my more mature publishing company. I help out with Liberty Entertainment Distribution and a host of other crap.
Yeah. And below you, we have Miss Christie Shinn.
Hello, how are you? I'm located in Los Angeles. I do a comic called Demon Bitch, and I went ahead and put up my link tree in the private chat so you all can take a nice little look at it. And also my Kickstarter is going to come in on mid-March. I'm looking towards. I got to finalize some product shit, but then in the meantime, you can follow it, and when it goes live, you will know. And I will keep you guys up to date. And I got a longtime fan / friend here in the house, Quentin, right there. You get to see him in the flesh. He's visiting for LA.
Yeah, y'all don't know. Hello, Piper. I sent you the link. You are more than welcome to come join us.
Piper.
Quentin is a longtime fan of Christie and myself. He's always shows up in the chat. You always hear me shout out to the Q Continuum, and that's the guy I'm talking about right there. All right. Welcome to America, my friend.
He's visiting from the Netherlands.
Yes.
We all just make cookies and shit.
We have so many people from the Netherlands that are part of our little network here too. Brianna and Mike, Jimmy. It's like we got a little family over there hanging out in the madness. It's pretty cool. We also have the media gal, Missrena. Oh, did I?
Hello,
I
everyone.
sent it to the one that popped up, Piper. I don't know. Did I send it to the wrong one?
Whoops.
I do not. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Missrena. Tell everybody what you're about.
Hello, everyone. I am Missrena. I go by Magic Gal Media on Twitter. I am the creator of Black Rhapsody, a new and upcoming project from my brand.
And it is an awesome looking project too. Would you drop that link for me in the private chat so I can put it in the chat so everybody can go sign up? I obviously sent it to the wrong account, but you still have that account, right? You can get it because I can't find your other one. I do not know. Where is everybody? Miss Chubb, you want to come out? I got you too. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this.
You can see Ink being a hoarded Quentin. She already hissed at him once. Twice. She hissed at me twice, yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find people.
She's being nice now.
I don't see your other one, Piper. I don't.
That's a beautiful cat.
Missrena, would you send Piper the link, please?
Okay, let me try. Okay, I know where she is. I can find her.
We get this figured out, I promise. I don't. Oh man. I know I sent it to the one because it's right here. It says at Piper Adventures or at Piper Adventure, and yeah, that's where I put it at Piper's Adventure. That's weird. So, so Tank, what's happening?
Okay.
Okay, I just sent it to her. I
Oh.
sent it to you, Piper, if you're listening in the chat.
Who's the Facebook user?
I haven't got over there yet. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm like going, who's the Facebook? I hate it when StreamYard does that shit. It's like, oh, you're the Facebook user, like whatever. And it's like, come on, just do it.
We do have Piper.
Yeah,
What's
she's
happening,
here.
Piper?
Piper, how's it going?
Piper.
Yeah, so your DM showed up just at the exact same time that Missrena's did. Both I was sitting there refreshing like crazy, going, well, maybe it's not this account, maybe it's Fizz Giggity. And I went over there and started refreshing like crazy, and it wasn't showing up there. And then I went back, and both y'all's popped up at the same time. I was like, well, there we go. Like, where's the other Lola?
I do not know.
Oh,
I don't know
goodness.
where any of the uncorked ladies are. I sent them all links.
Maybe they're doing it fashionably late. They're being fashionably late. That's the thing. I think the ladies are being fashionably late.
I like that. I like that Missrena's message is, hey, this is Serena. Like, no way. I love it.
Don't say my name. Don't say my name.
What?
I wanted
I
to be.
said Missrena. That's what I said. Totally said Missrena.
So welcome everybody, and hello, Brad. Brad wants your name, Tank. He wants your name. So Piper, tell everybody who you are.
Piper. I do lots of comic book related things and also streaming related things. Lots of editing this year. Lots of writing, which has been a whole lot of fun. One day, hopefully, arting, at least my own comics. I don't think anybody will hire me to art their comics. Maybe covers. Like, that would be neat. But and then I stream as a cartoon character over on Twitch, which is a lot of fun.
As a cartoon character.
Yeah. I get to play video games and like do voice acting when I don't forget to voice act and I start yelling at the video game.
There you go. There you go.
I have a cute voice, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, God, son of a bitch! Like, I'll be all mean.
Bless you.
I rated it not for kids for that reason.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the word out here. You know, all you guys act like you got tons to say. Go ahead.
I brought this.
I gotta share this out a bunch. It doesn't appear that my mods are putting in a hard time right now.
That looks cool. What is that?
That is like the Demon Bitch Tarot deck. She's
hold
stupid.
up. Hold
Nice.
up. Let me big in that.
Yeah. Demon Bitch Shitty Tarot. It's available on my site for $25. Just go on my link tree.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Let me go click it on and everything. So buy my books and everything. Buy my books at my Square store. I have it. Okay, don't destroy my fucking piece of artwork, cat.
Cats, man. They're the number one
What's up,
destroyer
Willow?
of everything I own.
So there is the link right there. See if that works. But that's the Shitty Tarot deck. It's actually a Lenormand style deck. Lenormand style method of fortune telling. But she's so stupid that she just called it Shitty Tarot, even though I told her repeatedly not to, because Demon Bitch is dumb.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she's an idiot. fucking stupid.
And that's how we do that. What's up?
Yeah.
What is up, Brian? How you doing? Welcome to the madness and ladies' night.
Oh, I'm loving the art on this. I'm going through it and looking at it right now. I'm like,
Yeah, I there's all sorts of art on here that I sell. I sell the original art. I sell original art plus like, prints and stuff like that in the books and general merchandise. And then on the apparel side, I have like some of the merchandise there that I've had printed on there, including like Asian invasion and stuff like that, and some Demon Bitch apparel.
nice.
I say, what's up, Wolbo? I do not know where the uncorked ladies are, but I sent out all the links. I hope they all coming out. But yeah,
Right.
I'll bring it back soon.
What's the shoe cam?
How about this? Everybody go to my wish list and buy some of the shoes on there, so I can have new shoes to wear.
And then she will wear them on. Here, let me put that wish list up.
Oh, so
And
that's
then
what
she
shoe cam is.
Go
That's
back to shoe
cute.
cam again. Tell everybody what shoe cam was.
So the shoe cam is basically a camera that is focused on my shoes. So in the corner of my screen, you'll see a little square with the shoe cam.
A picture with whatever shoes
And
she's
it's-
wearing.
And it's
Huh.
sponsored by IndieCon.
And
There you go.
Nice.
and it's hilarious because people like be sending their shoes. And
I need to get in on this. I have enough shoes. I have enough
have
shoes
more
that
than
I
enough
don't
shoes,
wear.
I've basically cleaned out everything. I've purged a lot of stuff, so it's like I don't need any more shit at this point.
See, most of my shoes, well, 95%, well, 98% of my shoes are stripper heels. That's what I wear.
There we go.
So that's what you see on the shoe cam.
I own shoes that are incredibly uncomfortable, but I had to have them just because of what they like had on them and stuff. Like even if I don't wear them, I'm like I need these shoes for reasons.
Right?
Like my favorite purchase like that is the werewolf stompers.
yeah, your Lola's supposed to be here too. I don't know where she's at. I don't know where Amanda or Feline.
But I thought it was cool when the thing said both Lolas, and I was like, yes,
yeah,
Yeah.
both
I
at
made-
the same time.
I made that little advertisement because I'm like, we've never been on the same panel together.
Right. I was excited for that part.
Because I'm the boob Lola and she's the butt Lola.
Yeah. Shoot. Where is Butt Lola? Somewhere being a butt.
I did send her the link. I don't know.
Expand.
How long does this go on for? Like this
This-
segment?
Until whenever everybody's not watching or nobody cares.
We got titties on here, so everybody cares.
You see, it's like
I'll be getting out of here around 9.
Oh, okay.
It will go as long as we have ladies out here talking.
Right. Ladies' night right there.
I don't
So,
know
yeah.
how long I can last because I'm on my phone and and StreamYards likes to eat the battery.
Oh,
on my
yeah.
phone.
It
Yeah.
does.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
don't
what-
like using my laptop because it's slow as hell.
Oh.
I'm not putting that up there, Wobo. I'm not.
You need
Oh
to
yeah, no, bad.
I'm not putting that up there, Wobo.
see if it was my show, I would.
Oh God.
he's just like, I love Wobo, okay? But there are times when there are times when Wobo could be the guy responsible for us needing this. The opinions expressed in the following broadcast are not necessarily those of CRoM, comic related madness, staff contributors, sponsors, fans, viewers, whatever. Just like don't watch it. It's
Are you trying to imply something, sir?
you knew you'd find my line wrong.
Gotta get around this. Yeah. Oh, God.
See that? Huh? Don't ever
I
assume
had so
you
planned
know.
on being on camera because I had a bunch of streams today, and I had planned on being on camera. And like, dude, this winter storm crap just has me giving zero shits.
Right. Where are you guys at anyway?
I'm in Ohio.
I'm in
Oh.
New York.
I'm
Oh,
in
New York's
LA.
getting hit with the blizzard right now. They're one of the ones.
Well,
getting
we're about
hit.
to soon. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
snowed in.
You're about to.
Yeah.
I saw on the radar that like Ohio gets a little bit of it, but like
We've been
all over there on
getting
the
hit all
coast,
day.
they're getting like the brunt of that one.
Don't be surprised if you hear nothing from me the following day.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
And me and Pops live about, what, 2 hours from each other?
Yeah, 2.5, 3 hours maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I live in California, so like it seems like great weather, but then it gets cold and windy and shit.
It does. I've been in California. I was there for about a year.
It's the
Yeah.
wind that gets you in California. It's often in the winter. It's the wind chill itself that gets you. You're getting it right off the sea.
Mhm.
That ocean breeze.
CRoM can't take my nudity. Straight like pepper, doesn't matter how much they get now, will overtake them. I'm in Kansas and it's snowing pretty good here. Yeah, we don't have snow in LA. We just have like rain and wind, but it's been sunny.
I've had snow and ice and wind and everything else all day today.
Yeah, I can't complain.
We
And
got, so much snow on the ground.
Well, lucky you.
Yeah, it's just snowing right now, and I think the forecast is just gray and snow off and on for eternity because it's freaking Ohio.
This is how much snow we have in California.
I had to go to the Liberty Warehouse today and do inventory and stuff, and oh my god, it was so cold bringing stuff in and out of the warehouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the evil one is like over here and she's lying around. What are you guys up to tonight? Other than ladies' night?
I am trying to get Photoshop to save my files because I am resizing more dick pics.
Sammy, idiot. Sorry. My cat decided to, in his infinite wisdom, to jump up somewhere where it wasn't balanced. I don't think this cat is very smart sometimes.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at dick pics.
I had really horrible dick pics. Like, I do them as a sacrificial thing. Like, I never get the normal ones. I just get fucked up ones.
I get a mixture of everything, and I'm working on my second book now.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You were talking about that. Yeah, like for me, I just got the ones that look like the guy. We call them Chernobyl because, like, the bell end, the head part looked like it got slammed in the door. Like, I think you girls all saw that for the most part. You're like going, what's wrong with it? And I'm like, I don't know. Shadow Hawkbacks.
Yay.
Pops and the lovely ladies at CG.
For real though.
But I don't have to worry about that problem.
See, my problem is I don't get anonymous ones. I get ones from people that I'm supposed to be working with. And like that fucks me up.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Luckily not working that close with, but like
I can say
right, I'm not gonna name like people, but like, contrary to popular belief, I'm actually like pretty nice. And I think that gives people the wrong idea. Like sometimes I'm too nice, or
Let me tell you ladies something straight up. There's not one lady that I've met in all of comics that has a picture of my dick.
Good.
Very nice.
Not one.
That makes me.
Okay. So all the bad things you hear about me,
What are
at
you
least
talking
you
about,
know.
Pops? I found your nudes.
Ooh.
I found all the videos and stuff. What are you talking about? I got
You had to go look for them though. You see what I'm saying? I didn't drop them in your inbox, right? Look, there's things you just don't. Right, I mean, it's one thing if like she's throwing her titties at you and you reciprocate, whatever. That's one thing. But if you're just like assuming that somebody might want to see that and hoping you're gonna make a move on that, That's just a lame pickup line, bro.
I don't even know what in the world to do with that. I know that, just because, like, if a dude says something nice to me, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, crap, he's being nice. I better send him pictures of my junk. Like,
well, I think it's like equivalent to like a flasher. Back in the day, the guys with the overcoats and they moon you or flash you. So,
right?
Yeah, so it's one of those things. I never understood those weird fuckers who just send those pics up. I've always required a woman to come out and ask for that shit. See, here's the thing. What I find funny is that one guy on my friends list, like, I have friends and fans following me, right? Okay, fine, whatever. And one guy just said, hey. And he says, he took a shitty selfie of himself and he put it up in my DMs and he said, I'm alone. And I looked at him and was like, oh, good, stay that way. Respond to him. And then he said, hey, I like your face. I'm like, I was telling some of my girlfriends that, and they go like, wow, you get the nice ones. I get the ones like they just send me their junk. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I just need to, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too scary for anybody to send random pics to or something.
Man, I can't open any social media account without seeing them. And I can't even go to my PSN account without getting videos and pictures.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
That sucks.
I think I'm lucky in that regard because it hasn't happened to me on my own account. Either or.
I get them everywhere.
I'm alone.
I do want to like clarify though that when I say from people I work with, it's nobody that y'all have seen me working with in public. So don't go assume anybody where I'm like, oh, I'm this person's editor. No, I did not see their dick. None of those.
You've seen all of them.
Right, it's more like low-key work with, and a lot of times it's like we'll talk about collabing on something and then there's their dick and I'm like, I'm gonna pass on the whole collab now. That kind of thing.
Okay, so one guy, he was mutual friends with like other artists I knew, right? He goes to me and he says, hey, you're so gorgeous and beautiful, I'll do anything for you. And I'm like, okay, sure, okay, whatever, right? Guy says that, I'm like, let me try something. And at the time I was doing a Kickstarter, right? And I said, anybody's computer shot, my DMs are open, but damn. Anyway, so he said this to me, and I'm like going, okay, I just got to test this theory out. I said, okay, well, there is something that you could do. And he said, what? And I said, support my Kickstarter. Then he shows me a picture of his dick. And he just, no, motherfucker, I knew you would go do that. Fuck you. So I blocked him.
Damn it.
Not that I was going to do anything with him, but hey, if he was like going, I'm going to worship you and stuff, I said, okay, fine. Go support my Kickstarter. Do it.
See, that's something that it hasn't happened a lot, but it still happens where there are dudes that are like, I backed your project. Please reply. Like, I backed your project.
Really?
Send lewds. Like, yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't get that. It's funny. It's just I get the weird ones where they come in like they're from Kazakhstan or some shit, and they go like, "Hi," and they give me a picture of their dick, me, and it's like the worst looking dick I have ever seen. And it's like there was one where it looked like he had silvery elf hair on it. And I'm like, what the shit?
I would be way too tempted to go, damn, you look like a dick.
Well, what I did was that I went, if they do that, I consider them sacrificial dick pics. Like, so I will take them and make fun of them. So it's like you sacrifice on the altar for your successful Kickstarter. And so I'll just make a post of that one. Hey, Ryan, what's up? So
I would do that if I was strangers like everybody else.
I don't think that's going to be this kind of stream, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I started
with Jack Kirby. So, but there was one where like more girls asked for me giving that dick pic to them ever than this guy ever would have given to anybody. It got to a point where Facebook flagged me as spam. They're like, okay, I gotta see his penis now. Like, what's wrong with it? And I said, okay. I said, you got to message me. And then I'll send it to you because I couldn't put it up on Facebook because I would be flagged for porn, right? So I sent it out to all these women. They're like, oh my God. So I swear to God, if he ever disrobes in front of these women, it's just going to be like, oh, I saw
Be
that.
like, I've
You're the one
seen
with
that dick
the
before.
dick. It's like, that's Chernobyl. Oh my God. You know?
Chernobyl.
Like he had a French name, and Rose, my friend Rose Chateau, she's the artist Rose. She looked at it, she said, he's French? I thought his balls would be hairier. Everything about it looked wrong. Like, it's that kind of show.
Ryan, it's ladies' night. I have no control.
I started the conversation. I take
Like, every ladies'
responsibility.
night I have ever been on has turned into this. Like,
Yeah.
The demon.
What's happening, Sim?
We'll see Sim tomorrow on Pitches Be Crazy.
Oh man, see you guys doing that during CRoM instead of on CRoM. I can't watch.
The demon.
I like how we went from comics to talking about dicks now.
It just goes up. When the ladies are in control, when the ladies are here, I got no control.
I'm making a comic about dicks, so I've made one and I'm making part 2 of it. So
see, I make comics about cunts that I knew. So there you go, demon bitch.
But I mean, if we were gonna go there, I also get pictures of females, so I get them both.
damn, I don't get that. Well, I mean, I get dudes posting pictures of females, but not like chicks give me selfies. Yeah, it's not the same.
I get females in my DM sending me their pictures too.
Damn. Dicks, no one cares about Robin anymore. Dick Ward, ha 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 ha.
You know, they used to care about Robin. They used to care about him. They don't anymore. You know.
Well, there's Dick Ward, like appears at an occasional con. Oh my God, Batman! So I got the cards, Pops. If you want me to do one.
Do you want to do it now? I thought we'd do that like privately. I didn't think we were going to do that in front of everybody.
Yeah, I'll do one like privately then on that. Pops asked me for like a reading every year just to see if it works. And
no, not just in case
that's a nice way to start the year.
It does work.
She did a reading for me last year, and it was really, I mean, I can't disagree with pretty much anything that rolled. It pretty much coincided with how the year went. So, yeah, I want to do another one, but I don't know if I want to do it live. What if you predict my D's? How about we do it in private? Okay.
No one cares about Ron. I'm sure Devin Grayson still cares about him. That's actually a new emoticon. I should actually use that.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
Boy. So how's everybody? It's been kind of like an antsy day. I've been antsy all day, even though I went and made chocolate chip cookies with my friend Amanda and Q, basically. It wasn't those kind of cookies, guys, before you ask.
I got edibles over here.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with them. I'm just like going, it wasn't those.
I got gummies. I got chocolate. I got little Snicker bars. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's been a cool day over here. It's been relaxing. And then on Sunday, I've got to do some stand-up. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, this is my second time doing it. And the first time I did it, I was nervous as fuck. And now, like, the second time, I'm like, oh, okay. Don't care. I mean, I care. I mean, I want it to be good, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny because apparently somebody that was recording it, they actually, like, there was one that said, oh, no, she didn't.
So you mean like stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I do stand up. I just like recently did it. I started doing it last year. I don't know what that smiley is supposed to be without having me to explain it. Yeah, I'm familiar with ASCII. Like, I may not look it, but I'm from that era. Like,
from that era.
Yeah, you can guess.
That's cool. I accidentally did stand up once.
You did?
Yeah, I was
How did you stand up?
I was supposed to sing on a cruise ship, actually, and I was so freaking nervous that, like, the first thing I said came out so stupid. Like, I said something stupid, realized how stupid it was, and then the whole rest of the time was, like, just a stand-up routine, even though they had specifically said that we don't want stand-up. And then they tried to get me off the stage, and I was like, wait, I haven't sang yet! And then I did, but only a little bit before they cut me off. So I ended up being known for, like, the dumb crap, the jokes instead of the singing.
I mean, excuse me. No one's boring here. I'm just, like, yawning. But I know what you mean. It's like, I don't know. I'll see what I have to say about, like, stand-up. So one of my friends said, what do you think about, like, stand-up? What are you going to do? And I just said, well, I'm pretty sure something will annoy me this week that I'll have to write about it.
Right?
Like, it's just like, dick pics. What
Yeah,
can
you can talk about my dick, unsolicited dick pics.
Exactly.
My dick, D-I-K.
I know
Rich
for a
was
long
learned.
time,
Oh, hey, Rich.
my friends,
God.
before that time, my friends tried to push me into stand-up multiple times, but I kept chickening out. They kept trying to push me because they're like, you realize anytime you talk about your family, it's just, we are dying laughing. You need to get on a stage in front of a microphone and just bitch about your family, please. And I'm like, oh, it's the whole spotlight and microphone part that seems to be screwing me up.
Well, see, the thing is that you just kind of forget about it, and you just, like, pretend you're talking with a group of friends. Like Amanda's boyfriend, Nick, she calls him the Viking, and we play off of each other. Like, he'll come up with something disgusting, and I'll top that. Because with a lot of my guy friends, I always had to win. Because, like, all the girls were like, ew, that's gross. Ew, don't do that.
Right?
And then I'm like, no, bitch, we're going to do this. So he was, like, talking about this one character named Shitbird who's kind of nasty. That's one of my characters. And basically Shitbird is such a whore that, she has to jam, like, fucking frozen Costco hot dogs up her cloaca because she's so used. And again, it's not like,
damn,
oh, I care about how many sex partners anybody has. Wow, everybody's, like, quiet now.
I'm riveted by this.
she's based off people that I don't like, and they're pieces of shit. It's like they use sex or whatever to be pieces of shit, right? So one of the things I did was that she, what was it? Like, her trademark was my ass, my ass, my ass. Two people dropped off. Anyway.
Missrena's phone's probably going to give her problems now.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, charge it up and then come back, Missrena. Don't just keep trying to jump back in. Put some charge on it and then come back. We'll be here.
Yeah. So what happened was that he said, like, oh, it's like egg rolls. So, like, fucking Nick goes on, like, yeah, like, fucking Shipper has to roll up some parts, like, to look like, so it looks like egg rolls. I said, oh, you know that fucking Kirkland ham from Costco, like, in the slices? You know how if you don't eat that shit fast enough, it's, like, got that greenish tinge?
Ooh.
That's what it looks like.
Oh.
And so, like, we would get worse and worse and worse, and Q was there, and he was dying. And fucking, like, Amanda was like, I fucking hate you. And then I ordered, like, some strawberry roll-up ice cream. So if you guys aren't familiar, there's a hot chick in the top left corner box. Oh, you mean Pops? Oh, okay, yeah. Top left corner box. That would be Pops right there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what ended up happening was that, so, like, we even went worse. Like, I was eating some strawberry condensed roll-up ice cream. So if you don't know what it is, I think it's, like, originated in Thailand or Asia, somewhere in Asia, where they pour a sheet of it on there and it freezes on this cold pan. Mm-hmm. And they roll it up. So I got the strawberry cream and all that, and some of the condensed milk was on the top, and I was eating that. And then I said, "Oh, look, it's Shipbird's menstrual cup." Like, and Amanda was like, "I fucking hate you!" Like, just so angry. I said, "Well, the thing is that she doesn't know how to keep clean, so she just gets, like, a whole fucking carton of those cups, and that way she can just throw it away whenever."
Oh no.
Yeah, we're bad. We're really terrible.
I have a problem where I don't pay attention to when I say stuff sometimes, and a lot of times it's when people are eating. And it doesn't bother me when I'm eating, so I just assume it doesn't bother them, and I will, like, the most disgusting thing to talk about will pop in my head while everybody is eating.
He's like, Hey, Pops, I got some I got some lip color here. I think that's your color right there.
Gold?
No, it's Besame Rouge.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
It's
I
beautiful.
got a whole
Too
makeup box
manly
next
for
to
that.
me.
I'd be more that Alice Cooper black, you know.
Well,
got
I
some
mean,
of
I
that.
do have like black lipstick that actually lasts on for the whole time. It's a bitch to cut. It's a bitch to like clean up. I think it's Maybelline.
I
And
feel
we
like
put it
all
on there
black
and-
lipstick is a bitch to clean off, no matter how good it is. Like
This one is supposed to design to be staying on, but the problem is it peels off, and so it looks like shit after a while.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you have to use the lip scrubber to scrub it off, and then it's like all caked on the lip scrubber. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. Who's the
I
hot
use
chick?
it's called Cat Suit by Wet n Wild. It stays on like all day, no matter what you do.
Yeah, yeah. Like for me, I get neurotic about lipstick because it's just like after a while, it's like, oh fuck. So it's like that's why I get like the lip color, like this stuff, so it looks like natural, or just like the lip tint sometimes because it's like I can't be bothered. And plus, like, and the winds out here in California, like the top part of my lips gets all chapped, and you're like, oh fuck. But anyway,
Yeah.
But,
We
Got really quiet.
I think Twitter's really dropping the ball on the DM.
Yeah.
the DM, what?
The Twitter DMs don't seem to be working. It's like nobody's receiving anything I'm sending out. It's weird.
Well, Facebook
Earlier,
was like
it
that
was
too.
Facebook. Yeah, Facebook was down. Facebook Messenger was down earlier.
Well, that would explain
like,
why
it
there
was-
was such a big delay for me to get the first
Well,
one
Yeah,
from you.
it did go to you. It's like I'm okay with Wolverine. Me and him are messaging, but all the other messages I'm sending out aren't even be. You know how the little check mark turns purple if it's
Mhm.
missing. I'm not getting no purple all day.
Yeah, like it's weird because earlier, like Facebook, I was trying to send voice messages to some friends of mine on Facebook Messenger. I think it was yesterday for me. And then it was putting up the exclamation point, like, and I'm like, what the fuck? This isn't even shit that's like banned. And then there was another one where it was like, I sent a bunch of pictures to Q, you know, for the excursions and stuff. And it wasn't even sending to him. I'm like, what the fuck? It wasn't like an excessive amount of pictures. It was just a chunk at a time.
No,
Demon
Facebook
Bitch
Messenger was down
Pterodactyl.
today.
Huh?
Oh shoot! A wind chill advisory just hit. I guess -15 wind chill, hypothermia.
Phew.
Where's that at?
Just Ohio, like
No, we
smack in the
probably
middle.
got it too.
Just
You know-
over there? Okay.
It kind
I'm
of
glad all that is landing east of us, man.
You know what's funny is that on there used to be a map like 1 or 2 years ago and show the rest of the United States where it's like cold, cold, cold. Oh shit, it's cold, cold. And California's like lol. I mean, it got cold, but it doesn't get that cold. Like I swear to God, like when I go there, it's like, hey, look, I'm a pussy. I can't take cold very well.
I don't know what's going on, but it's not Taco Tuesday. It is Friday.
Now. Shit.
All right. Screw it, Christy. Let's go ahead and do it. You want to do a reading on me live in front of everybody, in front of the
All
world?
right, if you want to. All right, ask me a question.
Do it.
What do you mean, ask you a question? Same question. How's the year going to go?
You never remember fucking everything. You gotta go ask. That puts your intention out there.
This will be interesting. I haven't had one done in forever. I have an Oracle deck, and I love using it, but it's like more vague.
I mean, it's kind of weird because like card readings can be really accurate, but if you kind of know how to shape your life, they're kind of weird too. So you kind of have to see the current energy and stuff. That's what
Yeah.
I
I'm.
mean, last time we didn't go on about like, relationship or anything like that. It was more, I was more asking about how the network was, how the platform's is it gonna go, is it gonna roll, it was like I was more concerned with this than I am my like personal life. But I mean, what kind of question do you ask? Just I mean, am I on? I think what I asked last time was, what am I on the right path?
Okay.
I think that was the question I asked last
Something along
year.
those lines, yeah.
Yeah,
So let's.
that's the thing about the Oracle deck that kind of drives me crazy. Is you can't do it with a question in mind. You have to more do it with like a vague concept in mind, like
Yeah.
uh
Oh,
Yeah.
God. The
so
king is here.
like
He's stalking me.
Hey, Varian,
no.
what's up? Checking on you, lady. Somebody's doing some weird vinyl farting. I don't know if I say actual farting.
It
I don't
is
know
not
what it is.
me. I'm just staring at a dick that won't save.
That's what she said. Okay, so what were you asking, Pops? What's your question this time?
Kind of the same thing. I mean, are we on the right path? Am I following the plan of the fates, or am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Really?
Okay. All right, let me shuffle one last time and I'll draw. Okay.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
All right. So the first one is the cross. It's all fucked up because it's just demon bitch, so don't take it too hard, guys. Second one is the woman. The third one is DMT. This is an oracle card. It's actually not part of the Lenormand deck, but I made like 5 oracle cards in addition. So let's see here. Well, I'd say Pops with a cross. You did take your knocks, but they had to knock your ass back into shape. So, see, demon bitch right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think you were bothered by a bunch of people. I think it's not because of the gender of the person or anything, but it's just like, you know how sometimes us girls get bothered by a bunch of dudes before we actually like a person, before it's somebody we actually like. So it's kind of like, I'm not saying you're a bitch or something. I'm just saying that like being a woman, like you had to deal with a bunch of people that kind of gave you false promises and all that other shit, or people that didn't know what they were wanting to do. I mean, I'm not trying to say like, oh, being a woman, this is exclusive. I mean, I'm sure dudes get it too, but I think it's different flavors for different genders in a way. So it's
Right.
like a woman, like you have a lot of suitors and here you are, you're happy in your happy little place and people are offering you things. And it's kind of like you've had to deal with some losers, like some frogs in that regard, but it wasn't bad because you actually got to know who wasted your time and who didn't. With DMT, it's just kind of it's sort of confusing now because you're not really sure. You're kind of twisting yourself up in circles, but I don't think this will be terrible. It's just that I think what it is, because I think I've been feeling this way too, where I feel like something's happening, but I don't have it directly. All right, this is what's happening, but it's not like you're going to be that way forever. It's just that you're doing it right. It's just, you're just not going to know exactly what's happening. Like you're going to feel kind of squirrely and not sure because
Same way I felt the whole time. Okay.
you can't see what's happening, but when it happens, you'll know. It's kind of like I've been going through that too.
I mean, I've been winging this the whole time. You know that. So that's kind of like, keep winging it.
Well, I mean, the thing is that, sometimes what I've been learning is there's they talk about the concept of 4D and 2D and manifesting and stuff like that. And I know people are going what's that and everything. It's weird, but it works. But sometimes with manifesting, they tell you don't get too caught up in the 3D, which is what you see in front of you. Because here, you see me, you see my office. You don't see my life. You don't see the rest of my house. You don't see me every day. We're not neighbors, you know what I mean? So you're only going to see what you see here. And you're going to only assume and make conclusions of what you see here. And the thing is that what it challenges you, and some people who are atheist or agnostic go well, I don't have any faith because they equate it to religion. It's okay, that's where we first learn about faith, but it's really you have to trust in the unseen. And I think that's the problem a lot of people have. And unless if you've been through some stuff like a near-death experience, you're not going to be totally understanding of that. And I'm not trying to put a superiority point onto people, because See, the thing is, let me warn you guys, like, just the audience, if you guys haven't seen my interviews, we tend to get really fucking meta. So that just ends up happening, right? Just ends up happening. They ask me about it. But the faith in the unseen, like, for me, when just, I'm not trying to reiterate over and over, but like, I had a pancreatic tumor in 2019. You know, I literally, like, I was told you have a 6-inch mass. Most likely it's malignant, because usually those fuckers are. And for some reason, I played the roulette game. Somehow I didn't get invited to do it. That I got the 3 to 5% fucking tumor where it wasn't immediately cancerous like that. And then they said, okay, we're going to remove it because it will be cancerous 100% if you leave it in there. And then, but the problem with you is that you're going to be diabetic. Now, something in me just said, I will not be diabetic. I had no idea. I had very, very smart, very, very good people working on me that saw this 100 million times and whatever. For some reason, I'm not diabetic. So a third option happened despite the immediate options. That's what I'm saying. So when people go on about faith and they think it's like, oh, it's just about religion. No, it's the trust in the unseen. You have no idea what other options you have at that very moment because you don't see them. So for people that do not have any religious faith or they're atheist or agnostic, they have a hard time relating because it's in context of God and or something they believe in, and it's or something theistic. And it's not bad to think of it that way. I get it, what they're trying to say, but really it's just faith is trust in the unseen. You do not know your options, all of them. You just know the immediate options, and the third one will present itself to you like it did me.
Right.
Now, I believe in a God. I believe in those things. Okay. But anybody can believe in that. So what I'm trying to say to people, it's like, whatever you believe, it does not, don't knock shit over.
Love it. Love it.
Sorry,
Nice. Very sage
I have a cat
advice
that's
there.
ginger. Anyway, so, but all I'm saying is that trust the unseen. And sometimes it's hard. I mean, I've been through it. We've all been through it to some degree. I think a lot of us have had faith and we didn't even know it. And it's worked out for us. So that's what I'm saying.
I know for me, it's like I try to keep it fun. You know, I want it to be fun. I want it to be fun for everybody. That's why I just let somebody do a reading of me live in front of the world. You know, it's like I'm trying to have a good time. I want everybody to have a good time.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just saying that trust in the unseen. Wow, everybody's quiet, so I don't know if everybody left or they fucking
I'm still here.
Whoa, this is like meta now. Huh?
I'm still here. I'm just listening quietly. It's interesting.
Yeah, so it's just like that's what I've learned is trust in the unseen. I mean, it doesn't have to be religious. I know people make it out to be fucking religious. It doesn't have to be. But I think the reason why a lot of people that don't believe in a God or they're agnostic to atheists, they think, oh, okay, so that means if I don't believe in God, then, you know, I have no such thing as faith. It's like, well, okay, not in that context, maybe, but, you know, you just have to trust in the unseen because this is all you see right now. Like with me, you know, all you see is me. You don't see my life. You don't see what's inside me in terms of internals. You don't see what I'm on my, like what's on my computer. You don't see like what I do on the outside. You don't see what I read. You don't see what I write down in my private journal, things like that. You know, you only see this. You don't know what's going through my whole head because I don't talk about everything in my whole head.
Mm-hmm.
So when people say, well, this is a shitty, fucked up situation, this is all I can see, it may not be as much. You don't know what's going through the people's minds. You don't know the background. You don't know. Sometimes it's like, that's why everybody gets all fucking neurotic about the news or some shit because they only see the outside. They don't see the inner workings in the back. And sometimes you can find out the inner workings in the back, but you have to dig a little bit and it's actually not so bad. Or it's like, oh, they're kind of putting on a dog and pony show and shit. So you don't need to dig far, but at the same time, you have to understand that sometimes circumstances do not matter about a lot of things. It's really weird because we're taught not to be that way. We're taught like, well, this is right here, bear. Like it's sort of like a survival instinct. Like, oh my God, there's a bear and it's fucking chasing me. And that's when it's useful. Like, okay, a fucking tiger is chasing your ass. What are you going to do? Oh, run the fuck away or something, right? I understand in those cases, but most cases, everybody that's why everybody's sort of like going into hyper anger mode or weird mode or survival mode because they they think that right in front of them is what it is, and it's like, no, it's not. There's a lot of things that can change.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Made
it's
it hard.
crazy.
It's not for everybody, including me.
If you are a female and you'd wish to join us, I just put the link in the top of the YouTube chat because I don't think Twitter's like really working very well right now. And there is also the possibility that our other ladies are under that weather blanket right now.
Oh yeah, like the whole thing.
It
Yeah.
mess with your internet too.
You know,
It can.
there could be the possibility that they're just not getting my DMs, or that their internet's down, or the whatever.
We'll just go under the guise of like just catfishing a dick pic, and maybe somehow it'll find its way. Because somehow
I'm looking at it like this: for you ladies, that if it was technical that kept you from being out here tonight, I'll allow you to storm Michael Bancroft's panel tomorrow night.
Nice. I actually have to go now.
I do have. I have to go as well. Sorry, Pops.
All right, no problem. Hopefully, we get some more ladies come out here before we have to go. Before
It was
everybody's
fun
gone.
hanging out with you guys, though.
Yeah, it was.
You too,
Yeah.
Piper.
Hey, Rich can join in. He's got the CFS.
I was gonna make another joke about you firing me, but
Yeah.
Come on, Rich, come on.
but I'm gonna go instead. I'll see y'all.
Have a good night,
Yeah.
Pops, Piper.
Bye.
Bye bye.
And
Alright, guys.
Lola.
Yeah, you can.
Now, if the other Lola does pop in, I'm going to tell you.
You'll just message me.
Yeah, keep this up on your background or something so that you know.
Well, I got the link. I can. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the internet or But
We'll
we
get
just
it. We'll get us both on the same panel one of these days.
yeah. Well, like I said, I'll let y'all storm Bancroft's panel tomorrow night.
All right, guys. If you want to chat with me again, catch me on Pitches Be Crazy tomorrow night tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will see everybody later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you.
So I guess if we want to do ladies' night, we should talk about Demon Bitch, because it's kind of
Go
about
ahead.
a demon.
A demon lady.
Yes. Well, it's kind of funny. One of my friends, his daughter, looked at it, and it was a hard question, but I actually kind of appreciated it. One of them was that, she's getting all sorts of shit done to her. It's like, how is Demon Bitch, with Demon Bitch, it's how does this justify violence against women? And I just sat there and I was like, well, that's easy, because Demon Bitch isn't a woman. Demon Bitch is a demon. We can beat the shit out of them whenever we want.
Mm-hmm.
And they said,
Good answer.
no, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I don't really advocate violence against anybody. I mean, it's just if you look at all my characters, they're just disgusting, horrible people, but they're characters. They're made into characters. So it's let me put up.
Oh.
What?
You got one.
Hey!
Hey. It's
Hi,
nice
how are
to meet
you?
you.
What's going on? Hey, I actually had no idea that I was supposed to be on here tonight until a few hours ago when Luke was like, I asked him, I'm like, are you going to be on Regen? He's like, no, I'm going to watch you and the girls. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Shit.
I'm like,
Are you serious?
yeah, so I literally had no idea that I was supposed to be here tonight. So
I was under the impression that somebody had invited all of you and that I didn't have to do anything but just send out links.
No. I actually Bulvo, sweetheart that he is, messaged me and he's like, do you know that you're split? I'm like, what? Yeah, I just found out, and then I saw the link and I'm like, oh no.
But
okay.
see, I want to blame part of that on Twitter too, because I don't think anybody's been getting my DMs.
Oh no, that's not good.
I sent you some.
You sent me?
Yes.
When?
I sent earlier, I sent the link to Piper and she didn't get it for 20 minutes.
Oh.
And it's
I just looked and the link was there. I don't know. I don't know how long it's been there, but yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
hey.
I think what happened is that Facebook was acting weird because it wasn't letting me send certain like voice messages and shit, and it wasn't anything weird. There was like 2 friends that I had done it millions of times before, and pictures. So Facebook Messenger was acting weird yesterday, and then today, then Twitter started acting kind of fucked up too.
It's all acting weird. I mean, Mercury went, direct today, so hopefully that'll make things level out or something. I don't know.
Well, I know there's a Venus one too. Hey, Lugnut6.
Lugnut.
Hello.
Hey, Locknuts.
But anyway, yeah, I just was like I said, Wolvo actually just reached out to me and was like, and I'm like, no, wait.
Well, yeah, I mean,
no, he busted me because it was so funny because Matt Bars and I'm over there and I'm talking to him or those guys and everything and Wolvo's I'm not gonna tell on you or anything. I'm like, wait, what?
It's like Lola sent me a message earlier, and
when did you? I haven't heard from Lola all day.
See, no, I mean, this was like when I was checking in with her about who all was going to be here.
Oh.
That's why I have this list on the event post, because that's the list she gave me.
Yeah.
You see, you're on it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when you were on my show on Tuesday, I mean, when you kept saying ladies' night, I mean, to be honest, I did not think that I was included in that.
Oh, of course you are.
So it was like, oh, okay, and so I didn't think anything about it. And then, like I said, Luke said something about it, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
The uncorked ladies are, like a fixture of ladies.
Yeah. Well, I can't speak for the rest of them, but I truly did not know, and I apologize.
Oh no, it's no problem. I mean, I sent the link to Miss Good Stuff and to Man B and to you and to Lola and
cool.
But I'm wondering if any of them people are under that weather blanket too.
Yeah, I really don't know. I know I saw the ladies in a couple other chats, but other than that, I don't know if they got them or not. I haven't talked to them.
Yeah, I don't know if Lola got messages out to everybody because I was talking to her during this morning.
Yeah, but I haven't heard from her since probably at least noon, I guess.
Yeah, it's like she just disappeared offline, and then I was like, showtime.
Damn it!
I mean, and we had Lola, Butt Lola, and Boob Lola was supposed to be out here together. That was like part of the selling point of this particular ladies thing. And it's like, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him. Okay.
No, it's funny. No, like, I'm like, okay. I was like, I could message him or I can just come on and explain. It'd be easier if I just come on and explain. So, hey, Christie. Hello, Missrena. How are you?
Hello.
Again, nice to see you guys again.
I'm struggling to sit up in bed or I join you guys. Trish,
That's okay.
She's recovering.
Just relax.
She was recovering from COVID, right?
I think Trish just was overdoing it recently. I think she had,
okay.
Her and Mike both had some kind of a surgery recently.
Oh, okay, yeah. I couldn't remember because I had some good friends that had COVID too, so it's like I get a little confused. So if I mistook you for having it, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say you were. That's a bitch. I'm sorry, Trish. So it's like I've known people that have had COVID to surgery, so it kind of blurs it all together. So I apologize. I'm attentive, but sometimes it's just like so much. I apologize.
Yeah.
Pops, great lighting. Of course, it's like, but it's so funny. Rich was saying, "Oh, the woman in the top left, she's beautiful. Who's that?" And I was like, and Pop's like.
And then he ran away. He didn't come out here when you told him to come out here either. You notice that?
Oh, come on, Rich.
Hey,
you like my lighting, my blue light in the background?
It's awesome.
Actually, it's like it's a regular. The lights that have a regular light and then the blue light for a fish tank.
Oh yeah, like the LED.
I use that when I'm reading. I put it on the white light, and when I'm not, it's like I don't want that big bright white thing behind me when I'm out here, right. So I tone it down. I still want you to be able to see that I got stuff.
Too many shows just need a few days to move again. Oh yeah.
She's been out. She was out there pounding, breaking fence. I mean, pounding the circuit. You got to put in the work. and don't overdo yourself, Trish. All you got to
Yeah,
do is
like
drop loose.
I have a friend that just recently went through hernia surgery and a couple of other things, and she pushes herself hard. And I said, I would have yelled at you if you did that. And she said, well, I have to do this, this, and this. I said, so you see why I don't yell at you? Because you come back at me with this. So that's why I don't yell at you. And she's like, yeah, you're right. Because she said, you should yell at me. You're my good friend, and friends do that. And I said, so I told her, okay. And then she said, well, this happens and that happens and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say everything because it's her own private business. And I said to her, see, this is why I don't yell at you, because you will counteract with me with this. And she said, okay, I see your point.
Good
But
friends,
yeah,
yell at friends.
I mean, Lola did give me a list of people, Allie and Fanta and Rose and Amanda Beam is good stuff. And Flying Fish. She gave me a list. That's what I didn't just put
Right.
them people up there and hope they're gonna show.
Right?
Again, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Well, I
What you-
mean, it's not like you said, it's not your fault at all. I mean, yeah, I mean, it was me and Lola putting together ladies' night, and I went by the list again.
right?
So,
Well, I just wanted to, again, like I said, I wanted to pop in and say hi and say hey to these two lovelies and everything, because I've got to hang out with Christie. I like her. She's awesome. And I've only got to hang out with Missrena like for a second, but I have watched you on other streams.
Oh, okay.
Missrena has an awesome looking book. Black Rhapsody looks just amazing.
I saw glimpses of it when she was talking about it on the stream and everything. It looked really cool. Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah,
check it
I
out some more.
just recently surpassed 400.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That is like so amazing, because my little ass down here with my book's got like 65 or something.
I don't even want to talk about mine. I don't want to even talk about mine right now.
But yes, this baby right here, Black Rhapsody Part 1, and you can go sign up right now and put her up even higher. Even make even more work for her to do right there. Oh, that wasn't it. How come it didn't give me the... Jeez. Okay. That was the StreamYard link if any other ladies want to join.
Right.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Black Rhapsody. Go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about it real quick, Miss Reed.
Oh, okay. Black Rhapsody is a 35-page plus horror cult thriller comic, manga-esque, so it has a very anime aesthetic to it. It's about musical magical girls in a fight against a Lovecraftian pop star and her evil music empire. Said Lovecraftian pop star is based on none other than the queen bee herself, Beyonce Knowles. So it is magical girls versus Beyonce.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And if you look at both of these pieces of art, you already know why Pops is involved, why Pops cares, why Pops loves it. Look at that.
Pops loves the guitar.
Yeah.
Guitar
I
is
like the
good.
guitar. Are you kidding?
Look at that.
Yeah, that's badass.
Joe approves. Okay. Joe approves.
There you go.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, because that skull right there.
So yeah, there's going to be a lot of music genres embodied as different magical girls, as well as gods.
It's awesome.
I like it. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm.
It's a good idea.
Check it out. Actually.
And
then-
this other thing, I'm gonna drop a link on in the chat right here. This other thing we're gonna have to go look at, because it's coming at you.
Oh, it is. I'm always in people's faces, apparently.
It's coming at you. You guys know what's up.
The demon bitch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the demon bitch. She's coming.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because people call me Demon Bitch. Like sometimes when I call Quentin, he's like, Demon Bitch.
Yes.
Apparently I'm known as Demon Bitch now, which is hilarious. No, Demon
I
Bitch.
thought you were supposed to. Wait, I thought you were, though. Okay. Wait.
I'm on the mailing list of Missrena's comic. Oh, nice. Yeah,
Oh,
pop up Demon Bitch. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not anything they can show right now because it's a preview link. but it'll go probably up in mid-March. And yeah, it's basically called You All Suck. And the new book is called Triggered.
You know, you really shouldn't hold back.
Yeah, it's just like everybody was fucking triggered for the past 2 years, constantly about fucking everything. So it's all the artwork that I did in the interim of those 2 years.
Holy shit.
And it's like the web comic on top of that. And I'm going to offer like some 4x6 prints roughly. I think I got to double check, but 4x6 prints by Mary Zoralita Bellamy. And she's going to have a piece of fan art in the book, but I also am putting in like a 4-print package so people can like have fun with that. Also, you know, there was that in George of the Jungle, and he said, I have no typhus. And I'm like, geez.
She drew me with teeth, y'all. Check it out.
Yeah, right. I didn't even...
Wait, go back. Hang on. I was looking down, damn it. Oh, no. Wait, what's in your hand?
A beard.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That is cute.
I was thinking George of the Jungle, so there you go.
Right? I was all of a sudden I heard like this Tarzan cry. I don't know.
Yeah, I just
style.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Demon Bitch, basically everybody was fucking triggered, and I'm actually thinking as one of the stretch goals, I make the book Triggered into a hardcover as well. So you'll have a soft cover and a hardcover. And I'll be offering the other books for sale as well. And then we're having a two pin thing called Tamabichi, and it's basically glow in the dark expressions of Demon Bitch plus a charm and a patch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, those would be stretch goals and everything. So we're trying to get as much money as we can. So y'all go sign up and follow it. So when it happens, I think it'll be happening around the 15th of March. We're gonna go and pop it up, and you guys will know, so you can all jump on it like flies on shit.
Cool.
Share with your friends too.
I've got so many other ones, but I like that one.
Oh yeah, and if you want to read my past Kickstarters, just read the fucking past Kickstarters, because the thing is, when I write them with the thought of, I fucking have read 10 million of these fucking things. I don't want to be bored, and it's actually kind of tedious to write out a Kickstarter. So I write out this whole fucked up thing. If I just was sitting here and I would just be laughing at it, and it's actually worked. Some people said, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm backing it because it's funny.
Okay, I want to ask everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel to do me a favor and go right now over to that link and just pop in there and say CromCon Raid. Just pop in there and say CromCon Raid on Red Valkyrie's channel real quick.
Oh.
Where is it? Put it in the fucking private.
I just put it in the YouTube chat.
Oh, put it in the private chat for us, so it's easier for us to do it.
Okay. Yeah, just everybody go over there and say CromCon Raid real quick.
Watch us get fucking
I can't. I've got too many damn things going on at one time. Dadgummit.
There we go.
You get them, you guys.
I did it.
I did.
I wonder if she's gonna get killed.
Okay, we gotta hear what she says. Hold up.
All right.
Oh, we gonna snipe them too? Awesome.
My dogs didn't mind.
Well, you don't have to drink. It's Shay that has to drink, not you.
Devil flyer.
Oh, it's a panel thing. Will knows. This is called solidarity.
Will's picking up the slack.
Yes, Will.
There you go.
Will.
God, Will, what are you doing?
Wait, Will? What?
You're still here. I gotta pick up the slack.
Yes. All right, Jay. Thank you, Double Flyer. $50.
You know the funny part? You can tell the drinkers because of the redness in the cheeks.
Oh.
It's an actual physical side effect of drinking alcohol frequently.
She was halfway there. She was doing the thing.
My goodness.
What is CromCon Raid coming in? Everybody, who we got here? We got Christie, Shinn. We got Missrena. We got Pops. We got Trash Can Conductor. Hello. Wait, Christie, that is That's the demon bitch one.
Yeah!
That's awesome.
There we go. I put up my fucking link up there. You go sign up for it, please.
Yeah, we got Missy.
That was awesome. Awesome.
That
Demon bitch.
was awesome. That's
It's
awesome.
like everybody knows me as Demon Bitch. It's funny.
Yeah, it was great.
That's how I saw you on Instagram. It was like, oh, okay, cool, demon bitch. I like her.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because it's like one person had said like, I think like somebody, I remember a while ago, somebody like, some girl got mad at me and said like, or I'm pretty sure it was me. I don't know. I just thought it was funny where it's like, I'm not going to this convention because I'm going to fight a bitch. And I was like laughing. It's like, well, that person's probably right at the convention. Why are you going the other way then? So I just, because I was laughing because it's like, why do you say shit like that? Like people say the stupidest shit on the internet, which is even the funniest thing. Like
they do.
Like all sorts of material on that.
That's great.
So I just signed up.
What do you say?
I feel like every time you've been on a stream when we talked about your list, I ended up passing out after the stream, so I signed up at Missrena. Damn it.
Wobo finally signed up. That's what he's saying. There you
Yay.
go. All y'all need to go sign up for Demon Bitch. Y'all suck too.
Yeah, sign up for
Right?
Demon Bilge. Ooh, and
You
she
like the abuse and you know it.
Go sign up for that one. Go sign up for that one. Go sign up for that one. You know what's up. You know what's up. Hit them all.
Hit them all.
Hit them all.
Yes.
Back
Yeah,
in
and
the
if you don't know
comments,
Demon
especially
Bitch, there's a webtoon comic, so you can get familiarized.
Yay, I was going to check it out later.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh,
But yeah.
Look what it says right there. You see what it says right there? COVID-19 made us all stupid. Now we get to laugh at ourselves. This means you.
And people are just like, see, the thing is like about my work, I don't like hold back. So they go like, and they usually laugh. That's the funny thing. It's like, I was told all my life, like, no, you need to be polite and professional and all this other stuff. And you can't swear or else nobody will like you. Like my mom would do that. And it's like, God, that's so irritating. And then I ended up swearing and being funny. And then people really liked it. So I guess I should have done that all the time. You know, I should have done it anyway. So it's weird because like when people tell me, well, I would be careful doing this, and I just do it, and it ends up working for me a lot better.
And there you go.
I don't know what the fuck's up with that. You know, usually people, when they're told, oh yeah, you know, you need to be careful, then they go,
well, certain people can't pull it off, and obviously you can, so it works out. It works out in your benefit, whereas another person, they're like, man, that person's just an asshole, and I don't want to be around them, and you know, and that's how it goes. So
I think what it is that people often mistake being blunt as being condescending, and you really can't be that way.
Wait, there's a difference. Wait a minute.
I mean,
a kid.
The thing is that the people that I piss off are kind of condescending anyway, but I don't condescend to them. That's the funny thing. Like one time I made fun of Egg Lady because she's a fat slob that uses MLM, multi-level marketing, to project like, oh, I work out all the time, when all she does is sit on the sofa and fucking shove food down her mouth. Like that's going to make anybody huge.
You can have to send me a link or something to Egg Lady because I don't know who she is.
All right, let me find it. It's on Demon Bitch, but so that's the thing. So she's on a lot of them. Hold on, let me find it. But yeah, but the thing is that I go through waves. Like I'll do Demon Bitch for a while, and then I do the other one where I'll do like Shitbird for a while, and I'll do like other people for a while. So it's kind of weird. It's like I don't have a problem. But as I said, like the thing is that with Demon Bitch, the thing is that I'm not condescending, and usually people get it. Like they get it. Like even if there may be that quote unquote group I'm making fun of, I'm not really making fun of that group. I'm just making of that specific person that annoyed me or pissed me off. Right. And then there's this one girl, she got mad at me and she said, oh yeah, you're just doing the stereotypical body shaping shit. And I just looked at her and I laughed at her and I fucking just blocked her. Because I was like, you don't fucking get it, you idiot.
Yeah.
You find it. But yeah, so it's like, let me just see, I gotta find it. Because I did one called Tracing about art, like so-called artist tracing. It's one thing if you're studying something, right? But if you're tracing And I've seen fucking people like accuse other artists of tracing, which is really stupid too. Like some of them are just like going, oh yeah, like one of the dumbest things that I ever heard was like, okay, so I was at a, and I don't understand a lot of people like when they say the shit that they do about other comic book artists. You may or may not like them, but you know, don't trash what they do. They're noted for a reason.
Right.
So one of the things that one of the things I heard about Todd McFarlane is that they were saying like, well, you know why like Todd McFarlane's art is so good because he traces. And I looked at him like, really, motherfucker, you're an idiot. Because I've seen the guy draw. So here's Egg Lady right here. You can go and put this up in here. I'll put it in the private chat. Pop
Okay,
put
cool.
it up there if he wants to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like people say the dumbest shit about other people. Like, it's like weird. I mean, I'll only say shit if it's like really true. Because I don't believe in talking shit about people that it's not true. That's the thing. And I think that's why people like my work. Because I'm pretty honest about shit.
Oh my God. She's balding on top of that.
Oh yeah, because she dyed her hair like really, like she did the horrible box dye. She didn't take care of it. So there you go.
Oh jeez, that's Woof.
Yeah, it's just like she basically says, I'm running all the time, and it's like, then why do you look like a fat fuck?
Right. Yeah.
Like I'm running all these marathons. It's like, why do you look like you fucking ate a load of potatoes and grease?
It's thyroid.
It's not that, trust me. I mean, the thing is that what's great is like I think kind of going through all the shit that I have, like having a near-death experience, being a skinny bitch to like being a fat bitch to a skinny bitch, is I can make fun of everything now.
Yeah, I feel like if I say something and it's, you know, you take offense, it's like I'm probably saying it because I relate to it, or you know, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah,
it's funny because like people, it's like whenever people have come at me, they think, oh well, you've been thin all your life. It's like, no, I haven't. I actually was very fat, very heavy weight for a while. I was 50 pounds overweight at one point because of my tumor.
Only
50?
Oh
yeah, I was. What? I was also given shit for being overweight because and they didn't realize I had a glandular problem.
Right. Yeah, you told me about that. That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff right there.
Yeah, I mean, I was given shit by my own family, like, oh, well, maybe you need to exercise more. And it's like, I don't eat that much. I mean, I eat. Don't get me wrong. I love food, but I'm active. So I don't know why the hell I was steadily gaining weight. And then I found out why, because I had a pancreatic tumor. Yeah. They did sure as fuck felt bad, but, you know, I mean, but I'm past that. I'm not trying to.
How old were you when they found that, actually? I never asked
you. It was
you
like
that.
a few years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it was 2019 before all this bullshit happened. So
other than the weight gain, what were there any other symptoms, like, you know, or was there pain?
I would get steadily like sicker. Like I would keep getting sick for some reason. I didn't have like severe mood swings. Like I wasn't bipolar or had severe bipolar, but it was like
That's
I was
a woman thing. I don't.
I was angry a lot of the time. Like I just had this certain level of edge to it that I didn't know I had until like after it's gone.
Right.
And I think I wasn't thinking too clearly. And again, I'm not trying to say that I'm not responsible at all for my actions, but I think the hormones kind of like put like a film on my brain.
Oh
so I couldn't think straight. And I think I was constantly in pain and my body was constantly overworking to try to do it. And you would think with digestive issues, like, or any sort of issues, you would actually lose weight because you couldn't absorb the food. No, sometimes you start
your
gaining
body it stores fat. Yeah, it tries to compensate and store. Yeah, especially the visceral fat. So,
yeah, and then I started feeling I wanted to throw up after like a beer or eating food.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand why. And then I would get more tired. And finally it felt like I had a kidney infection. So I went over and I got that taken care of. And for some reason I went to the emergency room. I didn't know why. So I went to the emergency room and that's when they discovered the mass. And then it was weird because I sort of had to talk myself off a ledge. I'm not like I was actually suicidal, but you know, like on the
right. No, I understand.
Because first they tell you, yeah, you have a mass and most likely it's malignant. So obviously you're going to think cancer.
Especially pancreatic, you know, that's like.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
So for a very, very uncomfortable period of time, it wasn't very long, where I was like, fuck me, I'm going to die. And I don't want to die. And I literally had to kind of go in that little step in the middle where I was like going, okay, they said it might be. So right at this moment, I don't have cancer. So let me just treat it like I don't have cancer.
Right.
And that was like literally the little respite that I had for not to be stressed out.
Right, because that's the best thing you can do,
And they tested me and they found out it was like that rare Russian roulette one, as I said earlier, about the 3 to 5%.
Right.
That it was not yet, but I would say it's a near death one because it was 100% going to be at some point.
Damn.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like Bullet Bill when he comes at you in Mario. He's gonna kill you, but you can see him coming.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's sort of like,
so glad it worked out, obviously, for the better, because that's a tough one.
yeah. And then the next one, they told you like, oh, you're gonna get diabetes, and you're like, what? And just something in me just said, I'm not gonna get diabetes, and that's when I was talking about earlier about faith in the unseen, like where people think that that's a religious thing. And it's like, okay, it's put in the context of religion, but you have to have faith in the unseen because sometimes there's a third option or more options.
Right.
Like
there's also mind over matter. I mean, it's literally, you just will it away.
Well, and also there's partially too, like you only see so much. Like right now, you guys are only seeing me.
Oh yeah.
In my office, you don't see the rest of my house. You don't see the rest of my life. So you don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
Exactly.
So even though I was having very, very smart fucking people telling me that, and they knew what they were talking about. I'm not saying they were stupid or dumb, but there was that third option, and even the doctors were amazed. Like, even the night nurse was like, I have never seen anybody with a will like yours. Like, literally, like a day or two after surgery, I think for the first part of the week, my insulin levels were like 300s or really crazy all over. But for some reason, other than feeling like beat up after the surgery, I didn't have any of the fucking diabetic issues that they thought.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they injected me with
will to survive.
The bot. There's a bot.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, look, born to go. Okay, whatever, dude. Anyway, but yeah, so that's how it was, and I just did whatever I could to recover. And some people shit on supplements, but those work if you know how to do it.
Trust me, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you on all that.
I mean, I did a lot of subliminal healing frequencies.
Yeah.
It's just, I think the intention to heal kind of helps.
It's mental focus. It's everything. It's mental focus. It's I actually just got my butterfly pea flowers today to start making a butterfly pea tea, butterfly pea flower tea. Are you familiar with that at all?
What is it called again?
Butterfly pea flowers.
Is it the one where it turns blue or something?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. And if you add lemon, it actually turns this really pretty purple. But it's like I already do like hibiscus. I take out do the turmeric. I do hibiscus, and all that stuff. But I've been wanting to try I haven't tried the butterfly pea flower yet, so I'm pretty excited about it. To be honest,
I think I've tried it before, but but I've never made it. I got it somewhere. Oh, here's another egg lady one. This is what I mean. Sorry, I'm just being an asshole today.
No, you're sharing your stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. Are you gonna share it, Pops? Or
click on? Yeah. I put it in the chat.
I see it.
Okay. Boop. Oh, we got Rose showing up. What's up, Rose?
Hey, Rose.
Rats.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about the snafu. I thought everybody was all on board with this going in, and I didn't know, and nobody was sending out links.
Honestly, I remember Lola mentioning she wanted to have me on a stream with her at the end of the month, but she gave me a very brief mention of it, and then she never said another word to me, and I had no remembrance of it whatsoever. So,
yeah.
I love her, but I don't know what happened to her today. She just dropped off the face of the earth.
She's had some family stuff too. So
speaking of which, as you can tell, I'm probably not going to make it long tonight.
I'm going to have to pop off myself.
Well, there's two situations going on. The first is my cystic issue got worse again a few days ago, and I'm on a extended bed rest for the next few weeks. The second is I spent most of today on the res being poked and prodded by IHS doctors because they're the only ones who will actually treat me with everything going on because my inability to get jabbed.
Right.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So, yeah, because doctors should so be allowed to deny you treatment because you can't take a medicine, right?
Yeah.
That should totally be a thing. I've had to go through multiple states and multiple doctors. And had some of the hospital administrators tell me they don't care if I die.
Oh, that's kind of
I'm not
fucked
kidding.
up.
I'm not kidding.
You should sue.
I'm about
You
to
should
say
sue for that.
that's a malpractice right there.
That is hard to fight because the ones that did that are on the reservations. And
they
you have
all-
to go
and
through.
they all support
You have
each
to go
other.
through the territory laws and all the federal crap, and it's almost impossible to prove they've done anything because they delete and destroy and burn all their records anytime anything gets caught.
Well, there's these itty bitty little cameras now. I'm just saying.
I've had allergies before, and that's one of the reasons. It's like, I think it's very discriminatory personally.
It's
like
truly.
It's horrible.
Well,
because they
here's
do either or, but they don't account for the other bits. So I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm just saying.
Well, here's the horrible thing about it is the reason I can't take these things, the reason I have so many allergies and chemical sensitivities is because of it was defined as tainted diphtheria shot, but considering that they use IHS hospitals to medically experiment and have been caught doing it for decades.
Yeah.
I have no idea if it was a tainted shot they gave me as a basically 2-year-old or if it was they were experimenting with a new drug hidden in the shot. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
But a reaction to the diphtheria shot that I was given when I was 2 is where the seizures, the nerve damage, the allergies, the PCOS, infertility, and all this stuff came from. So it's literally the government and hospitals caused the issues. They're now denying me care for having.
Wait, what?
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It sucks. I'm sorry about that.
That's dumb.
It's all ridiculous. It's
And this is the stuff people don't realize is happening and stuff. And when I tell people, you get all these protests and they talk about, well, this discrimination, that discrimination. It's like, well, there are actually racist laws, but there's 3 categories where there are laws that protect being racist to certain groups. One of them is it is absolutely legal to persecute against, deny raises, deny jobs, and stuff like that to people who are white so you can meet quotas or because you're trying to be inclusive. That is still a discrimination racially, whether it's they're trying to equal the playing field or not. That is a legalized discrimination. Yeah. Asians have a legalized discrimination in education. To get the same kind of assistance in grants and other stuff, they have to have 2 times the hard work put in and 2 times the poverty as even a Caucasian student who has less odds of getting that than Hispanics and blacks. Yeah. This is absolutely factual. You look up the statistics on how they determine grants and eligibility for schools.
They did that for Harvard. Like, they actually did a case with Harvard and they said, well, yeah, even though Harvard wasn't intending to be racist, they still had a racist system, but it's still okay. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
and still the good old boy stuff.
And I'm honest
too,
about
so.
this. I don't say it's one side or one issue. While there is some issue with cities having discrimination, stereotypes and discrimination with blacks, it's not that common actually statistically, and it's not legal statistically, which means if it's caught, you can fight it. Mm-hmm. Where you have no legal recourse is 76 ruling from the Supreme Court decided that tribal police cannot stop violent criminals from outside of the res on the res because a jury of natives is not a jury of your peers.
Now, hold on. At the same time, I got rear-ended once by somebody, a native in Arizona, and he ran to the res, and I never could ever do anything about it because he was on the res, and he destroyed my car and put me in the hospital, and I couldn't do anything about it.
That's not common. Usually the reses are not that hard on sending people back out to face charges. Arizona has more issues than most because the Navajo res is one of the worst for that.
I've heard about
that is not a common issue to them not to be sent out to face charges on the outside. What is the common issue is that the rape and kidnapping epidemic on the res is supported by the federal government, and it is over 90 to 95%, depending on the res, being done by outsiders from South America from the sex trade.
Such bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is an absolute. That is a. You're talking there a legalized
that's
crime
morally,
against Native women.
No, it's not even. That has nothing to do with laws and stuff anymore. That's human. It goes down to human morals and things like that. So that's
but it's even at that point. It could be stopped so much if they stopped saying you can't stop these criminals. If they started making it less restrictive for the women on the res to actually have defensive weapons and shit, then it wouldn't be such an issue. But they are doing everything they can to prevent these women from being armed to defend themselves and to prevent the cops on the res from stopping these violent criminals. And so what do you get? And it is a
safe zone for bad people.
And and IHS laws being automatically enrolled in it at birth if your parents are part of the tribe, and then not being legally eligible to buy your own insurance unless you get it through a spouse or someone else. That is a racial law that needs to be abolished.
You know what I found also interesting too, as well, is that when they did remember that whole stop Asian with the shooting, at the massage parlor, I was wondering at the first, because there's a lot of sex trafficking. That's what people tended to forget as well. I wondered who the people that were killed, were they the victims, true victims, like the women actually trafficked?
Or were they the traffickers?
Right. Some of them were the clients. I mean, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into the whole thing. But that was the first thing out of my head. To me, it was just like, how many did they kill? How many did this guy kill that was that were traffickers? Because they're big on trafficking. They do a lot of that shit. So it's kind of fucked up because it's like you guys are not bringing up the sex trade. You're not bringing up the sex trafficking.
A lot of things aren't being brought up. I mean, look at the Irish right now. The Irish fishermen right now. Have you seen anything on the news about the Irish fishermen going out there and doing their thing? Going up against Russia and shit like that out in the ocean. I mean, have you seen anything in the news? No. But
let's look at this whole issue with
you know what, guys, actually I have to bounce. I'm so sorry. I've got to go, but you guys are awesome.
You have a good night.
Yeah, bye you guys. See you later. Thank you for having me.
Bye. Coming out. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, Pops. I'm sorry.
Take care.
All right, bye.
I was gonna say the whole trafficking and the whole border stuff. That's the other thing is the people that always say, well, if you oppose illegal stuff, then you just anti-Hispanic and stuff. Well, first of all, the people who say that are the rich elites who are making these people work for them for fucking slave wages, so they don't have to pay somebody actual legitimate wages. And they want the illegal flow, and they want them not to learn the language because then they can't get help. Then they can't defend themselves if they treat them like slaves. Then they have no recourse. They want them to be defenseless, and that is a modern day slavery. Let's get that part first of all straight.
It's more
second of all,
it's indentured servitude, pretty much. That's what they used to do to Asians back in the day.
It's not even traditional indentured servitude as it was defined biblically, because that had very strict laws and regulations, and they could only work off their debt and then be released and stuff. But it's kind of that midpoint between that there was.
Like it's like in the 1800s they gave them shit wages, and even if you were different types of Asian, like on the plantations, like. The Filipinos got the shittiest wages, and the Japanese got.
They did it to the Celts a lot too for a long time historically, not just here in the U.S., but Irish and Celtic and targeting redheads for slavery and abuse was really common in Europe for decades and centuries.
Yeah,
and people forget about that completely. That was going on hundreds and hundreds of years before they even knew this continent existed, and before they were slave trading with Africa. So that's a whole other discussion that needs to be addressed. Just because somebody was a pale-skinned race doesn't mean they weren't historically persecuted. Let's get straight. Most of Europe was a slave class to the elites back then.
Yeah.
I get so there's that. Anyways, but they always make it about Hispanics. Illegals is not a race. While most of them, when they come over the South American border because it's the easiest way to come in. There's a lot of illegals from around the world. One of the illegal groups that comes in is Chinese women fleeing the one-child policy. That is known. It's also, there was a raid on the Tyson meatpacking plant near where I live in 2008 before Bush left office. This place was found to have almost 800 people that were working illegally in this factory, the massive factory. They were keeping them in fucking cages and beating them. You know what's interesting to find out about this? You know, besides the fact that they were literally beating them, torturing them, and treating them as slaves, over 400 of these almost 800 employees that were found were Polish.
Wow.
It's not a race thing. It's a human rights thing. And it's also when you're giving all the anchor baby programs and you're giving all these programs to illegals and stuff, the people who lose their spots, the people who've been waiting on waiting lists who are legal, the people who've worked legal work permits for decades and years and lose their spot because there's not enough spaces for the year and stuff, are not counted in that opinion either. I had a friend who worked 10 years under legal work permits who basically hit the end where she had to either be given her citizenship or sent home. And she was days away from being given citizenship when they said that her state hit a cap. They couldn't allow any more because of this whole program that went on and several babies that had been given a special dispensation. And they sent her home.
Okay.
Fucked up, dude.
Freeze.
Sorry.
Freeze. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
it's a very passionate
Sorry, I mean, it started with me just letting you guys know how I was, and then there were certain topics that just got all the girls going, you know?
I know. I just.
Oh, hey, we had much more productive discussion than a lot of college classrooms.
Yeah, I mean, we had people from multiple viewpoints and cultures here agreeing.
Yeah, right.
That's kind of messed up that this stuff still happens, and no one wants to talk about because it's not the politically correct.
I understand why he's saying, come on, let's have fun here, but
yeah, like this is kind of a downer convo, but yeah, it's like
we do have streams where, you know, I mean, I've been with streams in Rose before where lots of that kind of stuff. But
my apology that it kind of derailed on that for me.
CRoM streams,
yeah, my apology that it kind of derailed to that because I was letting you guys know what was going on with me.
So, Rose, what do you do? I don't think I've met you. So I do demon bitch about chicks that people I fucking hate. So I make
well, I've done a couple little color things for covers and stuff. Mostly what I do is not the comic itself stuff. I do retro pinup art. I do nature photography. I do stuff like that. So when you saw me come into the stream with my camera off and you see this, this is one of my pictures that I took.
Yeah. That picture right there. That's badass.
It's already snowing
back up there.
in my state.
Okay, one sec here.
Put that. Yeah, look at that.
In fact, that one was a few weeks ago.
I remember when you posted it. I remember.
So yeah, that's the stuff I do, and I do a lot of writing and poetry and old classic arts and stuff.
And her retros are cool. It's like what would you World War II era pinup type.
I do stuff that styles between like Depression era through the 80s, but most of my stuff tends to either fall with either the World War II era pinups or kind of a cross between the pop art of the 50s through 70s with a little realism thrown in.
Yeah, and they're nice looking. They are good stuff.
See if I have any of them still up here.
Everything that she showed, you know, everything I've seen her working on stuff. You've been to the draw stream too, right? You were on one of the draw streams drawing with us.
I think we were on a draw stream together. I think I didn't see your face, but I think you were pointing out like
she was drawing. Yeah, I think you guys were on the draw stream together. So, yeah, no.
Okay, the best one I can find right now is just the sketch itself before I did the colors, because this is not my main computer I usually use. I am on a crappy little laptop. I'm sorry about that.
It's better than mine.
Missrena's on her phone going, stay charged.
This is a $80 clearance Chromebook special, okay?
Wow. Quentin's online. Hey, Quentin. I know you're just downstairs. He's visiting LA, so we're hanging out. And I've been taking him around and stuff.
That's at least the sketch of one of the ones I did before I colored her.
Mm-hmm.
That was my tool belt diva, which was maybe based on myself a bit from back when I was a carpenter. Maybe I can't. Maybe just a bit.
Excuse me.
So, Rose, have you seen Missrena's campaign?
I've seen a little bit of it, but I haven't much chance to go through it because life has been so freaking nuts.
It's just a sign-up page right now. It's not like a, it's not.
Yeah,
like
I saw the sign up and stuff. I've told her when she gets things going, I would love to actually do the interview with her to help promote it.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I don't know if she remembers because it was kind of off the cuff that day.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't feel bad. I have weird memory myself. I can't blame anybody for that.
Did you go and did you take a look at the Kickstarter? I forgot if I put up the preview link to the Kickstarter. Did you take a look at that? Right there.
That one?
Yeah, right.
Demon bitch, you all suck.
Basically, the new book coming out now is called Triggered. Because everybody was fucking triggered. And I'm going to make fun of that shit right now.
That title. That title triggers me.
Triggered. It's like that thing like where they go and they like do like every time something is like triggering. Like they had this black cat who was like pawing at a water balloon and it's like going and he pops it and right when it pops it's like and he's like going, what?
Well, I mean, the thing is they've absolutely destroyed the term trigger, which actually used to be you set off somebody's medical or post-traumatic brain issues or something. You set off legitimate medical issues, not, oh, I'm offended. I'm going to cry like a little reading bitch into my cereal or something, you know? It used to actually fucking mean something before these little bitches got their hands on it.
Well, it's kind of funny, like when I've used retard, like I said, that person's a retard. And people got mad at me and said, you're fucking ableist. I said, okay, then take moron and idiot out of there because that was also diagnostic terms too, shithead. I actually, the thing is, like when somebody said that to me, I kind of laughed at them and ignored them, and I think they cried. That was better.
You have to take idiot out too. You have to take handicapped.
Moron.
You have to take,
moron.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
stupid.
I called somebody a moron and they called me a bigot. And I was like, how do you come to that conclusion that by calling you individually?
Okay, wait. The only way you could classify calling somebody a moron, bigoted, is if you actually said it knowing they had that brain issue and you were saying it because you hate them for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like people that I say retard to, or like you're acting like a retard, are people that are actually like of average intelligence, like they don't have mental problems or developmental disabilities. Like one time
he went straight to LD/EBD or something, and it's like, yeah, man, you can't call me a moron because blah blah blah. And I'm like,
your sexuality has nothing to do with your intelligence.
As an individual, you're a moron. If you're saying that everybody like you is a moron too, you're saying that. I didn't. I was calling you as an individual a moron.
Well,
I'm good with that.
I have a story here, and this is the thing. That's why I loved John Callahan. He was actually a quadriplegic, and he drew fucked up cartoons. He was not born a quadriplegic. What happened was that he was a raging alcoholic, and when he was young, he crashed through they were both drunk driving. He was the passenger, and he crashed through his windshield and severed up his one of the upper T-spine areas, right? So he was a raging fucking alcoholic, and how to deal with it and how to get past it was to draw it. Now, he was a partial quadriplegic, like he could push it and draw it around. You look him up, he's fucking funny. And so the thing is what he hated when he became handicapped was that they would not talk to him like as a person. They talked down to him or like he wasn't a person there. Oh, somebody said that's retarded. That's great. But yeah, it's like they would talk at him. They wouldn't talk to him. Oh, but you have this condition. And he says, I'm not fucked up in my head. I actually am an actual person. So that's why he would draw really offensive cartoons, just to have people mad at him.
Oh,
because,
by the
yeah, because he was like, you know, fuck you. Like, I am a person. I am a regular person.
Oh.
So one of the situations, and I'm sorry, Rose, I'll wrap this up in a second. Sorry, I apologize. So one time, 20 years ago I was talking with this girl as I was checking out in line, and she visibly had Down syndrome. And I was telling her about my day, how I was pissed off and how the situation was retarded, like some other situation. It was a dumb fuck situation, and I was telling her about it. I said, dude, that's like really fucking retarded. She said, I know. And everybody's like, because I used that word around her, and she was like, but she fucking knew what I was talking about. I wasn't insulting her. I was like, this fucking situation was retarded. And she's like going,
That reminds me. Oh,
and then yeah, I know. And then later on, they said, you know, Christie, she had Down syndrome. You shouldn't use that word. I said, I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about my fucking situation. She knew that. Everybody else knew that. I'm not insulting her. I was actually talking to her like a regular fucking person. I'm pretty sure she's had like her whole fucking lifetime being talked down to because she had Down syndrome. I was probably one of the rare people that didn't.
I have brain scars from my seizures. I have mental issues and stuff, and I've been treated like crap for it as a kid. I am actually tested very high intelligence, though.
Yes.
I have issues. I have tics. I have twitches. As you see, I can't always tell when people are stopping or going and stuff, and I kind of stop and giggle at myself when I start to. You just watched it. But it's not always controllable either, because I can't filter what I'm saying either. So it'll start to come out before I can stop it. That said, what you were talking about reminds me, oh my gosh, I have all these issues. And I'm talking and posting and joking around with Kyle Ritter recently. And I messaged the colorist for Cyberfrog.
Ethan's
he's deaf.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know the context.
Yeah. We were joking around stuff, and I actually messaged him first because I saw this, and I instantly thought of him because we both tease each other with our disabilities sometimes. And I saw this meme that said that getting a hand job from a deaf person is like getting oral.
I saw that one.
And I instantly thought of him, and I messaged it to him and said, I don't want to be offensive to you. If this is too far, tell me. Otherwise, I'm posting this to you because it made me laugh. And he's, no, that's funny as fuck. Post it. But I talked to him first and told him, I don't want to be offensive to you. I don't want to treat you that way. If this is too far, let me know before I do anything with it. And I posted it to him, and it's being retweeted out and screen capped and shared by the antis, screeching that I need canceled for saying this to a deaf person. I'm not kidding.
Despite the deaf person being okay with
the
it.
deaf person retweeted it and said it was funny as fuck. His friends supported it. I'm friends with him, and I am very open and public about the fact that I have disabilities, but that was too far, and I need canceled.
And like, fuck you. It's like he found it funny. Fuck you. Actually, I put up another one of Asian invasion because I just wanted to be an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, Christie, you have to send a couple of them Asian invasion shirts to John Shinn.
Oh God.
Oh, please, fuck yes, fuck yes.
No, listen.
Shinn is awesome.
They're doing the CG Wrestling Federation thing, right? And Pete and Don, Pete, Samedi, and Don are like a tag team, and they need Asian invasion shirts. They really badly do. I'm just saying.
So I sent you a note about that. So we can try to arrange something like that. But
yeah, Don, he just lives up north of you in Humboldt. I mean, yeah, you got to send a couple of those to Don for sure. At least show them to him. At least show them to him so he knows about them, because he might want to buy a couple. You never know. But yeah.
But
well, you can forward it to him. I put in the link too. I mean, I'll be willing to do it.
By the way, if you have my Twitter, send me the link so I could watch them over the next bit, because I don't know what my funds are going to be over the next few weeks yet. It depends on what they message me and what they call me back on the next few days through all the lab work and when I have to come back.
What's your
how
Twitter
much money
then,
I'll have. Rose M Queen 1.
Okay.
Hey, Pop, can I send you something? I want you to show on stream. It's nothing inappropriate.
But I was just laughing that they're literally wanting me canceled for making a deaf joke to a deaf guy who's my friend who approved it and shared it.
You're just like, okay, whatever. Go be offended for him.
No, these are the people who told me I can't talk about my native heritage because I have the albino issues and I'm really pale. And so when they told me that, I called all my one-on-one interviews for over a year, hot seat scalpings, and started them with native jokes.
Yeah.
Rose won what? What was it again?
Rose M Queen 1.
Rose. I'm doing it from both like the Demon Bitch official. Well, the I am Demon Bitch, and from my main one. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I like making fun of shit like that because it's like, come the fuck on. You know, you got to laugh. Like
this is one of my photos, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
That is Misha at Blank Park Zoo in Des Moines. She's one of my favorites to go visit. She sees me so much now that I come over to her cage. She comes over by the glass and nuzzles at me.
Oh. So let me see if I can message you. Oh, hold on.
I don't know if I'm following you yet. If you followed me, though, I'll try to follow back here and let you message. Because I locked my DMs because I kept getting really creepy messages from people. And it wasn't just guys. I got creepy messages and organ pics from both genders. Wow, and then I got one sending me that kind of stuff and coming on to me and saying, "Oh, you're so hot" and stuff. And then I'd like nervously laugh and say, "No, thanks." And they clip the part where I nervously laughed and then try to send it to my husband saying, "Look, she's flirting with people" and shit like that. It's like, oh my God, get a life.
So I friended you, but there's no way to DM you. But I also put that link in the private chat, the Asian invasion, so you can do that. Because I just had to make fun of the fucking yellow peril. Like I'm putting together Asian American Comic Book Day. You know, that should hopefully be in the next month or so. And it's funny because it's with one of the owners who's Japanese, actually, which is hilarious. So it's like, I guess the two enemies get together and they whatever. So this is funny. No, I'm joking about that too. I mean, he's a great guy. So Lola! I need to put, hey, Lola.
Lola's here.
Okay, Lola.
Hey,
I love you. Oh, I followed you back on both of them. So if you refresh the Twitter, you should be able to message me now.
Oh, okay, cool. So what happened is, I'll make it short. So I decided to do a Pan-Asian American, Pacific Islander Asian American Comic Book Day, but I decided to title it like Asian Invasion Yellow Peril or something. And I messaged everybody, and they all thought it was great. And then one of them said, "Boy, this is hilariously offensive. Let's do it." And it came from somebody I didn't expect it to, or you wouldn't expect it, but she liked it. So hopefully that'll get going right there. Let's see.
Oh, Lola, I found out that a bunch of the antis are running around saying I should be canceled for making deaf jokes at Kyle Ritter.
Oh yeah, they
fucking idiots.
Shit, they're just weird that way. However,
I mean, they can harass him about his family medical stuff that he pays for and stuff like that, but I can't make a deaf joke at him that I get approval of from him to say.
We all need to be canceled just because we're women on the wrong side of thinking. We all think wrong. We're wrong thinkers.
Wrong think. Bad you. Stay on the res. I mean, yeah. I've heard that in my childhood. I mean.
How you doing tonight, Pops?
I'm, like here.
I'm sorry.
He's like, I'm surrounded by these loudmouth women. What the fuck do I do? I mean,
it's just like always, babe.
Pops is just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of like, what? I don't know what.
I let Christie do a tarot reading for me, and
I got you, Pops. I got you. Again, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man.
It's okay.
There we go.
I've had quite a bit going on, man.
Yeah.
My little, she's got to have a procedure done, and
oh no,
much stuff going on. So,
we're having so much fun with that guy today on Twitter. Then you were just gone.
Oh man, that dude was crazy, wasn't he?
Did you see the video where I found his wife?
No.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna have to link you to it again. Yeah, it was great. It was like she was just like he was. Oh, it was hilarious. Let me see if I can find it. I will. Now I'm laughing because it was so funny. Let me see if I can find it again. Oh, it was one of those things, right? I mean, you remember how dude was acting,
Oh yeah, he was crazy.
Complete victimhood and whatnot.
Who is this?
Oh, it was crazy. This guy was just like we had to try to set him straight
What
without
was
being
this
too
about?
rude to his victim to the victim.
What was this about?
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying. I can't. I don't know where it is.
Whew.
So, I am gonna probably need to get some rest because I have a very long day with party with my very hyper autistic niece tomorrow. Lola, I don't know if you saw what I posted.
Not yet, but I will look,
The
Rosetta.
preliminary tests took the cancer risk of the lumps down from 50% to under 10.
That's good.
Awesome.
But they still have a lot more testing to do to make sure they're not. So
there it is. Okay.
That's at least a positive thing with all of it. And I finally at least have a doctor helping me. My dad's doctor, ironically.
Well, that's good news. That's good news, Rosetta. I'm happy to hear that.
It's going to be a lot of work, and I'm going to have to be traveling back and forth between my house and my parents a lot for the next several months. So,
well, we definitely got you, girl. We got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's only going to be, every couple weeks. I'm going to have to make another trip for 900 miles each way.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay.
I'm going to be okay, and we should be able to head home next weekend.
Yay.
My cats aren't exactly thrilled not to be in their house for 2 months. I mean,
oh wow.
We're not leaving them alone in the middle of winter with us not there, so we brought them with us to my parents' place. But Athena's happy because Athena really loves my dad and she really likes my mom and she adores us and she loves when all four of her favorite people are in the same house with her. She doesn't care where it is as long as she has her people. Right. So Athena, if we let her, she'd keep all four of us here with her eternally. Ornery, however, only likes her house, and there's only one person in the world she likes, and that's me. And everyone else, if they try to touch her, can fuck off, unless she's really desperate. And so,
I have to say this about cats: they're very authentic creatures. They don't have a problem being who they are.
They own you.
Ornery is. Well, the thing is that Athena is, from what we've been finding as we keep investigating the breed traits and stuff in her, is she is some kind of mix between a truly wild small cat breed and a wire hair, which is a rare breed anyways. And she's an extremely strong climber. She's got a lot of very wildcat traits, including the elongated claws and shit like that. But she's hyper affectionate. And she's a very docile personality. Ornery is a mix between Bengal, Mau, and Siamese. She's a very aggressive love language, and she's very opinionated.
The Siamese ones are the ones running the show. Ask the Egyptians.
She's just a derpy asshole, this one.
So are Maus. If you know much about the Egyptian Maus, they are one-person cats, so are Siamese. They pick a person, and they adore them to the ends of the earth. They will do anything for that person. Anyone else touches them, they will fuck them up.
What's up, Quentin White?
Oh, yeah, that's like one of my friends. He's actually visiting LA, so he's over at my house right now while I'm doing the show. So he's commenting as well. He was here a little earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to dip because I've been being poked and prodded by doctors all day, and I'm in pretty weak shape right now.
All right,
I am pretty hungry.
Hanging out, Rose.
Thanks for coming, Rosetta.
I love you guys. Nice
Bye.
to actually talk to you guys. Stay out of trouble, especially you,
Never.
Lola.
Never.
Bye.
I was never late to my own show. Come on. What's up, Missrena?
Hey, Lola, how you doing?
I did just tag you in that video of Dude's wife on Twitter. If you
I'll
wanna
check it
go
out in a
look at
minute.
it. You go look at it and get a good little giggle.
That dude was crazy, man. He just kept telling us about how old he was. And I was just like, look, we get it. You were there the day the Christ was crucified. Get the fuck out, man.
Yeah, everything he talked about was 150 years ago, 300 years ago, and it's like, Dude,
Yeah, he just got crazy.
live in the now.
Have we talked about Missrena's Black Rhapsody yet?
Oh yes, we've been here since 8 o'clock, Lola.
I know. I'm sorry.
We-
I'm sorry. I fell asleep and
I'm trying to get Blue Lola back out here. I'm trying to get her to come back out because she was here and she really wanted to be on a stream with you, but I don't think she's like paying attention to Facebook anymore.
I sent her the link again, so
Where's Mary? I'll
maybe
tell,
she'll come back.
tell Mary. Get your wife back out here.
How you been, Christie?
I'm doing good. Just basically
Oh,
sitting here
Pops.
ladies' night.
Hey, Pops, can I
Yeah.
tell you something?
Sure.
There's some pages I wanted to show that were not on the thing, unfortunately, because Indiegogo only allows you to show so much.
Where are you going to try to send them to?
I'm going to DM them to you.
On Twitter?
Is that okay?
On Twitter? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so I know where I'm going to be, you know.
Okay.
I gotta ask, what made you want to do this comic?
I really like. I'm a weeb and I like anime. I want to do my own anime one day, but first I need to write a manga so I can get adapted by Japanese studios.
Did you say you're a weeb?
Yes, you did.
You're not a weeb. Weebros is a weeb.
People go like Weebro or Weeaboo or whatever the fuck.
No, Weebros. We you know, B Rose, Black Rose Comics. He's a weeb. You're not a weeb, Miss Reed. You're one of us.
I mean, most of the stuff I watch is anime related, and most of the stuff I read is more manga than traditional Western comics.
What's your favorite anime?
Sailor Moon and Rin, Daughters of the Mosne.
Yes.
What? Which one?
Rin, Daughters of Nemesis.
Yes, thank you. You're the first person that I met that knew that anime and that loved it. Jesus Christ, I felt alone this entire time.
I know, right? Like, I've been telling everybody about this freaking anime, and everybody's like, What? What is that? And I'm like, it's one of the best freaking animes.
Thank you, Lola. You understand me because I tried getting some of my friends into it. They couldn't get into it. They don't even want to watch it.
I mean, he sits on a throne of women's bodies. Come on.
Who is this again?
And the angel. Oh, God. Don't get me started on the angels.
It's an anime called Rin, Daughters of Nemesis.
I haven't heard that one.
Nemosine, that's how you say it.
I probably say it wrong. I'm country and from the South, Missrena, so I mispronounce everything. It's okay.
Man.
Like my daughter's name. When I named my second daughter, I'm pretty sure I pronounced it wrong.
You named your daughter Nemosine?
No. My daughter's name is Audia.
Oh, about to say.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced Adaya. So I said it wrong.
Everybody take a nice little long look at this piece of art right here.
Yeah, it looks good.
Right.
All right, so I understand more about where Black Rhapsody is coming from. Okay,
I got more. Hold on. We got more to look at. Let's see what's that one. Oh yes, this one's my favorite right here. She knows what I'm going to show.
I know.
She knows what I'm going to show right now.
I should probably do a figure of that guitar.
Oh,
as a stretch goal.
You need a standee. One of those
standee, yeah.
Standees of her right there like that. That's badass. I'm already hearing the music. You see what I'm saying? This is the issue I have with this Missrena. We're gonna need music.
I don't know how you incorporate music in a comic. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Oh
no! Look, Pops. Just put on some Stevie Nicks and you'll be good.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Lots of people have released like MP4 songs with their campaigns.
Who did that? Someone else did that.
Lots of people have done that. I even have a actual CD from the Heirs of Isildur campaign. An actual CD, a whole CD of music.
Anthony Sika with Venerella. He had a music with his.
Who else? Monsters. What was the name of that one?
There was someone else too.
The Doctor Monsters. I can't remember what it is.
Monster MD.
Yeah, I think that one had music with it.
Did it? I didn't remember music with
I
that.
don't think so. Are you talking about the trailer?
No, I'm talking about the campaign.
What's up, Ellie?
Hi, Allie.
Hello.
Were you here earlier?
No, we're
No.
all coming in late. It's gonna be a late night now.
I'm sorry. When you sent it at like 8, it was still a little bit too early for me.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
How you been, Ellie?
Oh, tired.
I know what you mean, girl. I know what you mean. It's exhausting.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to the masses.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, my name's Allie. I'm CG's Mistress of the Dark and resident Velociraptor. The writer of novels, but also of the comic Egg Beater.
The comic Egg Beater. No.
You can't just mention Egg Beater casually and not go into it, Allie. Come on.
I know. Ryan, would you look for that link for me, please? Thank you.
I'm trying to think. Someone else have music. Ryan Cardinal, maybe, with Caius. Does he have music?
He probably does because he was killing it with all that rap.
Those trailers were really awesome.
Yeah, his raps were just killing it.
I was trying to think. There's been other people though that they send them as MP3s in your email.
I'm thinking for the re-release of Wildman, I'm gonna have a vinyl printed with some work that I'm doing with Anthony Darkgift.
Yes. You know he needs to be doing that. There's some more of Missrena's, the art from Missrena's campaign.
Yeah.
Check that out. Look at that, Christie. Check the cat.
Oh yeah, where's the skull butthole? Oh, she's up there. I have a black cat that has a skull butthole, and my friends call her Cunty because she's a twice. He didn't even
Poor
do anything.
kitty.
Quentin said, "Hold up, did somebody say Velociraptor?"
Yes, I've been called a Velociraptor.
It's only Allie.
Last ladies' night on Halloween, CRoM, if you remember, Allie came out and she had her green. She had her green on. Do you remember, Allie?
My green?
Yeah, you had your little dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Costume or.
Oh yeah, you were a dinosaur. I remember now.
Yes.
Yeah, because I didn't want to dress up like Elvira again. Because it takes way too long.
So you're re-releasing Wildman?
Yeah, I want to do it as a hardcover with a second book together with it, a poetry book, and then have a vinyl printed that goes with it.
Right on.
Hey guys, I gotta get off soon. My phone's on 10%.
Okay.
Oh no, Missrena, we'll lose you.
Nice to see you,
I know.
Missrena.
Nice to meet you again,
you.
Missrena.
It's
Thank
nice
you.
knowing someone else knows what Ren is. You
Yes, yes, you too. I'm not alone anymore.
rock.
I
You're my
found
new
my
bestie.
soulmate.
You're my new bestie, Missrena.
Yes. See
All
ya,
right.
Lola.
See ya, Ray. Go check out Black Rhapsody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's sign up for
See
it.
ya,
Get it
Pops.
to 500 before this thing launches. That'd be
It
cool.
looks really cool
I really
too.
hope so.
Yeah, it does.
All right. See
Always
you
good
guys.
talking to you, Miss Rena. All right. So, I need the link for Egg Beater. Can you drop that for me?
I can.
Private chat for me, please.
Quentin, I'm not going anywhere, buddy.
No, it wasn't Lola. It was Miss Rena that was
Miss
leaving.
Rena was leaving.
Ah,
Ellie, what you been up to, my girl? I ain't seen you in a while.
Oh, I'm doing a lot of writing, but like taking care of my grandparents.
How did you like having that lady on the other?
Oh my gosh, she is so sweet. I can't even like describe to you. She's the sweetest lady. And she I ordered her books because she's written books. They're like middle grade level, but she said she'd be interested in making them into comics. So I was like, that would be awesome.
And then her name's Bonnie, by the way. She was a like a guest on a reality show like 17 years ago. And then not tonight, obviously, but on next Friday, this coming Friday, we're having another one of them on, and he actually also has made a comic.
Where are you finding these people?
They were on this TV show called Mad House 17 years ago on Sci-Fi.
No, I know where the show is, but like, how are you getting in touch with the people from the show?
Oh, just search for them online, and if I find out they have an email address, I just write them an email.
So they're all pretty open to being contacted?
Well, only 2 of them have written back.
She's
out
like,
of like
email
10.
1,000 people.
2 out of 10. Yeah.
Hey, you don't make any of the shots you don't take. You know how
exactly. That was right. They were like, I can't believe you're writing them. I was like, well, the only thing that'll happen if I don't write is the same thing that'll happen if they don't want to talk.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they'll either say yes or no, right? You know. There it is. thetinyurl.com. Egg me.
Yes. That takes to the Indiegogo mailing list page. Oh, thank you, Trash Can Man.
That is my partner Ryan handling the stuff on the side. Look, that guy is. Look, if anybody wants to blame anybody about the CRoM anthology, blame him because it was his idea. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Put it in the private chat so I can go and like sign up for that too, because it's kind of hard to do it from our end.
Okay.
The CRoM one, so that I can sign up.
Oh, the CRoMniverse. Enter the CRoMniverse.
Yes,
look,
I can sign up for that.
I'm sitting here this afternoon, and my grandson and granddaughter, you know, the mother of the 2 blonde ones, she comes in today with a sweatshirt for me, a hoodie, a cool ass hoodie that. What do you think it says on it?
Enter the CRoMniverse. There you go.
The CRoMniverse. Is that cool or what? I got one. I got a hoodie that says it's got the name of my book on it.
Oh.
But
sorry.
Way too many great stories and scripts that people have dropped for this, man. It's like everybody who sent me an idea, pretty much except one, has been like off the hook crazy, you know. Totally going to be fun. You can tell just the energy that they have in their script and the enthusiasm they have for the script they sent. But that's the sign up right there. And if you look down here, you will see that we haven't included any of the actual art from the book yet because the deadline for having the sample panels in hasn't come yet. So we have other CRoM art up here. That's Ryan's right there. This one on the left is Edwin Dio, the guy who created the first person that ever drew CRoM in the Comic Related Madness logo. That's his art, and this is Ryan's art. This little guy scratching his belly, and then down here, look, Christie.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We got Raven Monroe over here. She drew the one on the left, and Christie drew the one on the right. We are going to have a fan art contest, and maybe do like an ash can with all the fan art as a stretch goal or something. We'll figure it out. But anybody that wants to draw a CRoM for the fan art contest is more than welcome to. We're going to put all the entries in one big post and just let people vote on them. And whoever wins gets the cover. Whoever wins gets the cover of the ash can. So, you know, give us your CRoM. Give us the best you got. You know. And yeah, you see, it's all his fault. It's Ryan's fault. This was not my idea. I even kind of went no, unless you're going to do it. That's why Ryan's the campaign manager, because I wasn't going to do it. I promote comics. That's what I do. Okay. I'm not going to do anything that's going to take time away from my shows, and what I do.
Right.
So I told Ryan, I said, if you want to run this thing, yeah, well, I'll promote the hell out of it. I'll do what I do. But we're going to have to talk to RJ and make sure that he'll do fulfillment. You're going to have to handle the herding the cats or whatever you guys call it, keeping everything in line and organized. That's his thing. All I'm doing is talking about it, just like I do Christie's book, just like I do Allie's book. This really isn't my circus. I'm just one of the monkeys. Blame Ryan, man. I'm telling you, blame Ryan. What's up? What's up, my cheese bro?
Oh my gosh. Somebody on the Twitter asked if you had to give up, I think it was Commie Mark, asked if you had to give up chocolate or cheese, which one would you give up? And I was like, oh, chocolate in a heartbeat.
Right?
I would wait for the third option.
Well,
Gotta
maybe
have
even
cheese
cheese,
on
but I
everything.
could eat chocolate all day long.
I could leave the chocolate behind, no problem. I got to stay have cheese.
I will eat so much cheese.
Can you
Dark
imagine
chocolate is the only chocolate that's good
cheese?
anyway.
A taco with no cheese? Come on. Can't do it.
Gross.
Yeah, it'd just be What's up, Paul Gomez? Paul Gomez, you need to talk to Ryan.
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Oh, you need to talk to
Mr.
Ryan.
Gomez.
Paul Gomez, Bushy Boo Circus.
Hey, Pops, did you send Fanta the link earlier?
Wolvo did.
Okay.
I can't find Fanta on freaking Twitter.
She's phantasmagorical.
I cannot find her on Twitter. I've tried. That's why I told Wolvo to send her a link.
Where is Wolvo? We should get Wolvo.
She was on Hen's show earlier.
Okay.
See? Look, what do you mean? You give up cheese, you need chocolate. No way.
Hold on.
Now, Paul, I think we're gonna have
More ladies.
I think we're gonna have Doc Blaylock get with you about doing the art for your story. Edwin's gonna do Brian Kriskow's story, I think. Yeah, this thing is starting to shape up. It's starting to shape up where we've got everybody matched up right. So, either Ryan or Doc will be doing yours, and you need to talk to both of them and figure out which one you like. Let them both send you a little sample art, figure out which one you like. Send your scripts to both of them, and you know what I'm saying. One thing I'll need you to do, though, is kind of maybe do a couple of page layouts and show them what you have in mind for how it's supposed to, the visual. You know what I'm saying? How you see it, and then you guys can collab and make it happen. Yeah. Ryan, why am I doing that?
Chris, you're funny. Chris, you want to be one of the girls? Is that what you're saying?
Me?
What?
No, Chris, my cheese bro.
A cheese girl.
You say you give up the cheese, or Missrena said she'd give up the cheese, and he said, "Oh, I see how it is."
Yeah, but I think he's saying I see how it is because I said I sent the link out to a few other ladies, and he didn't receive one. So
I don't think that's what
you are not a lady.
Who's got something else they want to show off? Okay, we got the egg beater one. Let's show that one off.
We are not weirdos up in here. We're just ladies.
why can't we be weirdos so early? I want to be a weirdo. I like being a weirdo.
We're ladies who are also weirdos, but we're not just weirdos.
True. We're more than the sum of our weirdness.
Ooh, you're getting dark or deep.
You can be a weirdo without being a lady, right?
I just say shit to people, and it's amazing. They seem to like
Yay.
it.
Oh, I got that.
Can I sign up for this thing?
Hi, Cheese
Yeah, I think I
Brew.
Punisher mixes with Gordon Ramsay. That's hilarious.
Oh, what do we got?
Thanks. That's a thing that I didn't actually make up. Somebody in my chat said that. I think it was Mo Biggs. So I just put it on there.
I wanted to sign up for this, and I found out I already had. So there you have it.
That seems to happen all the time.
In my defense, Chris, I just saw you in the chat. So when I mentioned you,
so let's play this video. Since you got a video, let's play the video.
I've got a new video coming out though, so know that. Yeah, YouTube wouldn't let me. I think Pop is on mute. He's muted.
Oh.
Or else I'm deaf.
He knows he's muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, YouTube made me say that it was
work over there.
Yeah, YouTube made me say that it was for 18 and up only, so it won't play directly from Indiegogo. I apologize.
That's ridiculous.
I know it is, but it isn't my fault. I didn't do it.
Wow, that's crazy.
That slurp at the end, man.
Well, I'm making a new video because it drastically needs updated because we have so much more now.
Mm-hmm.
We have so much more art finished and stuff. And then I also got a guy to do a voiceover, who has like a really funny voice. So that's going to be awesome. But also I have more art that other people have done. Just like randomly, like fan art. Check out this thing that Dean James drew the other day.
Comics Mate.
Yeah. Dean James of Comics Mate. He just did this randomly.
Where are you going, my cheese bro? Don't leave us yet.
Isn't that insane?
I haven't even got a chance to play the commercial yet. It's late, you know. My cheese bro is the guy who runs my Modify store, my merch store. Damn it. Mottos.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that runs my merch store. He has his own. I mean, he runs his merch store, and I have merch on it. Jeez, I'll never get this shit right. Yeah. Good dude. You know, he's over there. He's got it going on.
Chris is awesome.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, here it is. Look. There it is, just like that. Doing the thing, you know. So Dean James, Comics Mate at Comics Mate on Twitter, did this one. And
yes,
he
just said that he was sketching and he just did it. And this is just a picture, like with his phone or something.
That's not bad.
I was so excited. It made my day. I was so happy. And like, it's funny because he's like cracking this egg into this dead guy's mouth.
Are they zombies or something? Or
it's just dead people. He's just sitting on a pile of dead. I guess. I mean, it's just what Dean drew. It's just him hanging out with dead people.
Good looking
I
stuff.
love Dean.
Yeah, he's a sweetie. A combination of Hannibal Lecter and Leatherface. I don't know much about Leatherface, but Eggbeater does not eat people. He's not a cannibal.
He does not eat people. That's good. That's good to know.
No, he just kills the crap out of them.
I mean, does Leatherface eat people? I don't think he eats people. He just kills
No,
them.
but Hannibal does.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's actually. This is all burns, like pustules and burns. So.
Somebody throw acid at him or what?
Boiling donut oil.
Boiling donut oil. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Because he's a baker. He was in his bakery.
Oh, yeah. Where's his rolling pins? What's up? Hold up.
I guess Dean didn't draw him.
Hold up. Are they on the sign up page? Do we got the rolling pins?
Yeah, he's wearing them.
There they are.
His cross pins, yeah.
I love it. I'm gonna beat you down with my rolling pins.
Instead of swords, he's got rolling pins.
Yeah. Giant metal rolling pins.
He looks mean.
He is mean.
Oh no, I know.
Oh my god.
Good stuff. Good looking.
He's I gotta find the actual cover. I don't. For some reason, it doesn't like show up on the thing, on the IMDb page. The cover, you can see it, but it's like behind, behind the. Hold on. Had a dry spot in my throat, sorry. The actual cover is super cool, and for some reason it doesn't show up on the Eggbeater like Indiegogo page. I'm not sure why.
Why don't you tell us about your artist, Allie?
My artist is named Vinny Skatina, and he's a very hardworking guy. He used to be a tattoo artist, and this is going to be his first comic. I can pull up. Where the heck did it go? I'm finding it so that I can save this image so that I can show you. But for some reason, it's not saving because it hates me. Because of course it does. Why would it make things easy?
Never does.
What the hell?
It never, ever, ever does. You know who that? You know whose fault that is, right?
Everyone else's.
CRoM's. It's all CRoM, man. I'm telling you guys. You don't get it, but that little guy right there is a troll. And he has control of the internet.
Well, he sucks, and I hate him. All right, so, there we go.
Whenever something ain't working, just blame CRoM. That's what I do.
So here, this is something that my artist put together. These are some pages, and then this is the cover. The pages are not on the cover, obviously, but as you can see, this is the Eggbeater that he uses.
And what does he use that for?
For his murdering.
Shred bellies and stuff?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then there's... So, yeah, this is going to be on the cover. This face, this beautiful face. Staring at you.
Good looking.
Going...
Well, see, yeah, Ryan's like, blame CRoM. Just blame CRoM. That's right.
Oh, come on.
We have more pages than this now, but these are the inside pages. Super gross. It's all gonna be black and white.
Super gross.
Yeah, look at what he takes off his whole head just with one of the rolling pins.
Stupid bots. Get the bots.
Jeez. There's him in his workshop creating the egg beater. So yeah. Follow my artist for more updates on the art of it. Oh yeah, this part, that's super gross too.
That is great. You know what that reminds me of? I know you know what that reminds me of, right?
Last Saturday night?
No, that's Glenn. That's Glenn in The Walking Dead.
Oh, damn.
Negan upside the head.
Hate crime, God damn it. Hate crime.
I've never seen The Walking Dead.
Oh.
Glenn's Korean, so I was like fucking around saying that. Because what happens is Negan goes and beats him over the head with a bat, basically breaks his face open and skull.
Yeah, his eyes pop out just like that. It's perfect. Head's all lopsided.
Yeah, basically Negan basically beats his fucking skull into a pulp.
Yeah, just like that. It's perfect.
In the comic, like it's gory as fuck, and I think they actually recreated it in the fucking thing.
I think that was when I quit watching The Walking Dead. I was like, really? You just gonna kill off half the good people right here, right now in one show? I was like, get out.
That's the only reason why I like can only watch The Walking Dead so much or like read it, because it's like depressing because you get attached to the characters and then you're just like, man, I'm kind of depressed now.
Right?
I mean, it's supposed to be like what it would be in a zombie apocalypse, so there you go.
Yeah.
That was kind of how I felt about Game of Thrones. I didn't read it. My friend was like, "You're gonna love it," and so I watched the first series, or not series, season.
Yeah.
And I was like, everybody I gave a crap about is dead. Like, I have no reason to watch this anymore.
Oh my god! Like the end of that first season was just
the first book
amazing.
was like that too. Everybody you got attached to got off. It was crazy.
Well, like I get that that's like his thing and whatever, but like I was like, okay, so the only good characters that I gave a crap about are the ones who died in like the dumbest ways. So yeah, I wasn't in it. I wasn't into it.
I did enjoy it up until almost the end, but the way they ended it was stupid. So, you know, can I say? Sometimes we have no control. It's just like the Dark Tower, right? We read 6 books, and we waited forever for that 7th book. And you know what happened? That 7th book, he rushed it and it sucked.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like the fans demanded that he do it, demanded that he do it, and he got sick of being messed with, and he just rushed through book 7, and there was, you know, to me, it just wasn't even close to any of the first 6 books. Sorry, Stephen, you dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, I heard like people were not happy with the Gunslinger series ending.
Thanks, Stephen King.
Thanks, Stephen King.
Stephen King sucks.
Well, yeah, I mean, actually, that series was the only thing that he wrote that I cared about because it was more, you know, fantasy, different than his normal, you know, Pet Cemetery type stuff.
Well, there's Eye of the Dragon. That was actually really good. The Eyes of the Dragon.
Yeah.
It was kind of part of the Gunslinger series because they had Roland and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And Flag, but that was like one of their alternate like timelines or something like that. I didn't know as a kid because I was not familiar with the Gunslinger series. And then when he used Roland and Flag over and over and over again, it's like, oh, okay, these are the archetypes.
Yep. And then, you know, like I said, the first 6 books, I loved them. I was psyched, and then it's like it seemed like it took forever for him to even decide to do book 7. Like he was just leaving everybody hanging for a long
Are you still talking about Stephen King?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that was when he stopped doing cocaine.
I was gonna say he needs to go back to using the cocaina.
Yeah.
He needs to hit the boy from the 656 and see about that cocaina.
Some people should not be allowed to stop doing drugs because the only good things they do happen when they're on drugs. So if you hear me, Stephen, go back to doing cocaine so your books won't suck anymore.
He did like some really crazy ones, like the Langoliers and everything. Like the stories were probably pretty good, but how the movies were, they were cheesy as fuck.
Yeah, well, a lot. The movie rarely comes close to the book. You know.
Hey, Death Pusher's here. Hello, Death Pusher, and hello, Death Pusher's hair.
Who is Death Pusher?
He's the pusher of death.
Yeah, go with it.
Thank you, Allie.
It was a good book.
I don't know. He's just a guy who's in my chat all the time.
Looks a little bit like a cross between Shelby and
Jason Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arya.
Like me when I was young. That's what he looked like.
Like if any of those people got together and had a baby, that would be Death Pusher.
If Arya and Jason Black and Shelby got together,
Had like
it would be Death Pusher, and then like Pops would be their grandpa.
Oh Jesus! Now look! I already got a cubby. I already got a nephew. So I only need one. I only need one.
I didn't say that, Pops. So you get on to Ellie for that one. I always think of Pops as being a young, virile, 30-year-old man.
My goodness.
She gets me.
Young, virile, 30-year-old grandfather.
She gets me. Hold up. I'll show you how it really is. I'll show you. Look, Allie. Look. Look at that. Look at that guy. You want to go even farther back? Look at that guy. Look at that.
What's changed? I'm confused.
Look at that. And then last time you saw me, look at that.
You look so grumpy.
I'm so confused, Pops. They all look the same.
They do.
Yeah.
Look, hold up.
Trying to be fucking Alice Cooper there.
I got one more that you might not have seen. Let me see.
You haven't aged a day in your life, man. Come on.
I got one more that you may not have seen. Let me see if I can find it. It's really good. Rich loved it. He thought it was hilarious.
I love teasing Rich and making fun of him.
I feel really bad for being late tonight, y'all. Like, Christie's all dressed up. Pops is dressed up. Here I am, underdressed.
I'm wearing a shirt. I'm dressed up. Okay, I found it. You're gonna love this. Who's this guy?
Oh, that's you.
That's me in my Sam Elliott days.
You're still Sam Elliott, Pops.
You need to have the whiter hair. Get the white.
Hey, what is that beside you, Pops? What is that this thing over here beside you? Yeah,
This is my Tumblr. See, it's got product placement. You know, Cat Stevens, the cat from the hood. Whoa, from Beardzerker. You got Joe D. McPhee's character from, I think, Amazonia. I think it's from Amazonia. You got Randy Soapbox. Randy Zimmerman's Soapbox. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Randy Soapbox. See? It's just product placement. Approved by the Comics Chat Authority, one of the reviewers that we know. And then, you know, Madness Comic Network.
That's awesome.
It's just product placement. Just same thing over here. We got some Critical Blast, you know, Madness Comic Network. Oh.
I was just curious. I saw it over there. Is that like a popcorn tin or something?
No, it's just, you know, like I say, I just put it right there so people can see the Indie Bolt logo and whatnot, you know. Look, that's why I popped her. I try to keep everybody, you know, I try to share this out. Everybody's everything out all the time. You know. somebody goes live on YouTube and I see it, I share it to my YouTube and my um, Facebook and my Twitter, and I just try to make sure everybody knows everything that's going on all the time. And you know, I'm having fun. And then people like Ryan coming up and say, "Hey man, you gotta take all that art, you gotta do something with it. You gotta do something with it, man." Like,
why you gotta do something with it? Who says you gotta do something with it?
Ryan said, with all the people that have drawn CRoM art for me, that I really need to do something with CRoM. And that's why, and that's where Enter the CRoMniverse, the anthology, came from, was that guy. His idea is, you know what I mean? He's the driving force behind this. I'm just the guy talking about it. That's, give credit where it's due. It was him. He's, "Pops, you got to do something with this." All right, here we go. And I told him, I was like, "You have to run the show if we're going to do this, because I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing to do a book."
Right.
If you want to do the book, you do the book. I will help you, promote the hell out of it. We got RJ at Critical Blast to do the logistics already, so fulfillment ain't gonna be an issue. I'm just gonna y'all gonna get sick of me. You're already sick of me. Jeez, all I do is talk about everybody's comments all the time.
You're awesome like that, Pops. Your support. You're this part of the support system in this.
It's what it's what I've chosen to do. And it's like sometimes, maybe I talk a little bit too much about things I sacrificed to do this, but I like to do this. I've chosen to do this. I give up one weekend a month where I could be golfing or hanging out with the grandkids or whatever. But, I chose to do it. When I say that I gave up that weekend, it's not like a guilt trip on everybody. It's like, I chose to do this rather than go play golf or hang out with my grandkids for one weekend a month.
I didn't choose to do this, Pops. It just I kind of got put into it.
Well, I know where you're coming from because of your situation. For me, I jumped into this when COVID shut all the cons down last year. It was like I had a lot of friends that didn't have tables to set up.
Right.
That's where CromCon came from. It was like, okay, we'll get you all out here online and we'll try to show you what you got going on to everybody since you can't set up table no more. That was what did that. And for me, it was really easy to take the show I had, the platform I had, the Facebook group I had, and turn them into a networking and promotion gig instead of a, "Hey, look what I got today" gig. That's how it started. We all just showed off what we had, what we scored today or whatever. That was how the madness began. CromCon was born of necessity.
It was either that or we go stir crazy and then we run around and we're like, like that.
Well, CromCon was really born out of necessity. Everybody needed a place to go still be able to show off what they had going on, their books, their project. And it was like, man, Emerald City went down and I just seen a whole bunch of people freak out, and then when they went to see if they were going to get refunded, they got told, "Oh, we'll give you a table next year." So all their money got tied up, and then any travel funds that they had spent or whatever got screwed. It was just really bad for everybody. And I was like, look, I have this little platform and we'll try to make it grow, and we'll try to help you guys sell stuff throughout this stupid economic smash that we went through the last 2 years. For me, it was I chose to, and I spend a lot of time out here, and I say it all the time. I spend a lot of time out here, but I chose to do that. It's not a guilt trip on anybody. It's what I chose to do.
Well, I figure I could do something with all this toxic femininity and what is it they tell me I have?
You got what?
toxic femininity and
Oh no. Hold up. We
What-
can
what
be
is-
toxic. We can be toxic males. Y'all can't be toxic females. Now this is where
Easily
they're
we
just
can.
like, okay, there are toxic people and there are cool people. Quit fucking genderizing and racial profiling every freaking thing.
Well, I figure I would take my hidden misogyny, and take it to the YouTubes. 'Cause you tell me I have that too. And I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Most everybody fucking annoys me. Is that okay?
Right? I'm with you, Christy. I'm right there with you, girl. I want
Here
to
you
just
go.
punch people in the
Here you
face with
go.
a smile on my face.
Oh my god, yeah, they put up the demon bitch thing. It's called You All Suck. You should click on that Lola and read it, you guys.
I'm going
Click
to
on
check
that
it out.
post. Just read it and follow it because I'm going to be doing that. But yeah,
What's up,
just
Belmont? We got
but
Justin Belmont from Smokes the Fox and Weaponized Werewolf.
what the fuck are you doing back in there? My cats are like doing stupid shit somewhere. Well, spam is. I'm gonna run around in there and fucking go like. All right, what are you doing?
Run.
Yeah?
Christy, it's time to run.
What?
It's time for them to run. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
No, that's just not the zoomies. He just goes and he fucks around somewhere, and then he goes out. He's like, I'm done.
He's
But,
right behind you. He's
yeah.
right behind you right now.
But Allie, you guys should check Lola and Allie. Just check out the Kickstarter link and follow it,
Yeah.
and just take a look at the tagline. It's really funny. I put it in the chat, so it's easier for you to click.
You will love that one. Good stuff. Everybody has great stuff going on right now. It's hard to find time to promote everybody. It's hard to find time to promote all the cool stuff. And
Right.
I'm not lying. It's like you look at that weekend coming up. I'm going to talk to 40 or 50 or 60 people this weekend. Okay. And there's still going to be people on Sunday that didn't get a shot to be out there yesterday or the day before.
Well,
you know?
I was supposed to be on Telepathic Bunny's channel earlier, and like I fell asleep, and so I feel so bad because like he does a live stream every Friday,
right?
and I fell asleep. Like I get exhausted. I've got 2 kids, and I've got
I
real.
don't know if the weather had knocked you out or not, because I know it's pretty bad down there too, right?
Yeah, it was snowing earlier.
Yeah, I mean, they said that it's supposed to be pretty blanketing over the East Coast right now. It's like just missed us.
I'm wondering if it'll hit us or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, because we sit like we sit in like a valley between the mountains.
Right.
Before you get up on the plateau. The plateau gets all the cool weather. Like,
yeah, we're kind of like the same way. We're in between a couple of lakes, and it's like it just seems to take all the meat out of a storm. We just kind of like get a little bit. We got like this much snow right now. I'm in Michigan. We got like this much snow.
Since the beginning of the year, so I guess it's been like 3 weeks now. We've had 3 snows, which is more snows than we've had in the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's just everything's weird everywhere.
Crazy.
Christie's down there freezing.
Well, I'm only freezing because I'm a pussy Californian about the weather. That's the only pussy thing about me. That's pretty much it.
Hates the weather. So, Allie, you also have a show that you do, or 2, right?
I do. Yeah.
Why don't you tell people about your channel and the. I know you do a show with hockey. You do this sad house. Tell everybody what this is all about.
Saturdays is my show with hockey. We look at art, bad and good, and then sometimes play a game where whoever wins gets a piece of art, or I write them into a short story. And that one's fun. On my channel, I just want things to be fun all the time, so I try and make it that way. Thursdays is not just sad house. Thursdays technically is just going to be where we look at bad reality TV, game shows, not reality TV, but like game shows, and we laugh at them. Wolvo's there. Fuck this snow. On Thursdays we say fuck this show though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now we are watching this weird old game show though. And on Friday I'm gonna have one of them on there who is funny. One of the guests. Tuesdays, we were doing the WOD show with Frega and Will Perdomo, but Frega's moving now, so
I'm trying to remember. I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on Tuesdays usually, but Frega's still moving and getting over being sick, so we're kind of waiting for whatever he decides.
I seen he posted a video showing that his studio was all cleaned out, like they're redoing his studio and everything. I was like, upgrades, yeah.
Well, he moved to a new house.
Yeah.
So he's got to do everything.
I think he was showing that his old studio was all emptied out. And it was like, I was just like, yeah, that just means upgrades. The new house. Cool. Praise Jenga. May your tower ever stand solid and tall.
That is a joke from the Thursday show.
I kind of figured that. I'd let you go with that. Yes.
Yeah. Michael T. and Wolfo and Dean James are usually there. Clayton pops in sometimes. And Anthony, too.
Cool.
Dark Gift.
Anthony Romano.
Yeah.
Yes, who is also
Anthony Ramen.
Omnivores.
Anthony Ramen.
Uh-huh.
Is that what you are calling him now?
Say what?
Sir, that's what they're calling him now. Anthony
Well,
Ramen.
it's better than Anthony Cup Noodles.
No, I just call him Ant.
The Ant-Man.
Ant. But yeah, Lola.
What's up?
Tell everybody a little bit about what you really do.
What I really do? What I really do is I'm a mama and a wife. But I do promotionals over on my channel, which is Lola Meatz. I also do I was doing an after midnight show, but I'm kind of scaling it back to be a little bit earlier, so it's going to be after dark.
So I can watch it? Cool.
Yeah, come on, hang out, pups. It won't be past your bedtime.
Man, sometimes it's like I know I got to get up at 6 with the kids, and you're coming out after midnight. And I'm just like,
I know. That's why I'm trying to scale it back because a lot of people want to come hang out and they can't.
And that too.
But I also go over to Wise Guy's channel and I do the Tiny Food Challenge, which is a lot of fun. My oldest kid hops on with me with that sometimes, and she'll participate for about 10 minutes and then she runs off and then she comes back. And then we also make comics over here. So we've got 2 so far and got another one that's fixing to come out. So.
And you guys make Munchkin comics too.
Munchkin comics? I mean, they're all ages. They're horror. But they're kid friendly as well. So. Cubby! What's up? It's my little Cubby. Cubby, we go find you a bear, baby. We go find you one.
Oh, Chris, the link is in the top of the chat. If you want to come out and say hi to Lola, you may do so, my friend.
Come on, Cubby. You know you want to come be one of the girls. Come on. Bring that red dress shaking over here. Oh, that's the last thing I do is I pick on Cubby.
Oh shit!
I pick on my little sugar Chris because he's southern like me, and
come on, nephew.
We have fun with it.
Come on, nephew. You know what's up.
Come on, sugar.
Come on, you're in demand now. In demand.
Allie, tell Chris to come on here.
I don't know. He might be able to.
Say what?
Tell Chris to come on and hang out with us.
Isn't Chris a man?
Yeah, I know. But I just told him he could come out.
No, Allie. Chris is a cubby.
A what?
A cubby.
I don't want to talk to a furry, Lola.
Oh.
He's not a furry.
Oh.
He's not a
Discrimination.
furry.
You just said a cubby, like a bear, like a furry.
No, he's looking for a bear. He's on the hunt for his Nigerian prince.
Mama bear.
Oh my god, you're not making this better.
Yeah, I'm working. I can't. And it's ladies' night.
Why do you do this to me, Lola? You know how I feel.
Because I like seeing people in uncomfortable places.
Yes.
You like to make me cry.
All right. Now I want to make something official right now, Lola.
What's up?
Are you gonna run ladies' night for the opening of CRoM for the foreseeable future?
Of course I am, Pops.
Okay.
And we'll be an hour late, y'all. You know, that's a woman thing. I'll be fashionably late, right?
Try not to be too late because you're supposed to be hosting.
Yeah, don't fall asleep, you sleepy head.
I know, right? Like I'm not supposed to sleep. I'm never supposed to sleep.
No, just not when you're supposed to do stuff.
I know, right? Problem is, I'm always supposed to be doing stuff, Allie.
Oh, well then go to sleep whenever you want, and whatever you end up doing, then they're lucky to have you.
Yeah, do what you can. Get it done. Have fun.
Like I said, between 2 kids, a husband, you know, running a house, running comics, running a channel.
Yeah. So, did you want to maybe drop a link to some of your comics or what?
Not yet, Pops.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Next one, though, I will for sure.
Okay, cool.
Because by then we should be live and everything should be. We do have a sign up. If anybody wants to go and sign up, I can drop that real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me grab it real quick.
Everything pretty much we covered tonight has been signed up. So, you know, Christie's a sign up, Allie's a sign up, mine was sign up. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've covered tonight. Is people's preparation for their next project, which is good. It's nice to know there's more coming.
I love it. I love this community. I love Comicsgate because, you know, for every person that's an asshole or a douchebag, there's at least 10 to 15 awesome, amazing people.
Oh, I'm gonna go way more than that. I like 1 to 25 ratio probably.
You're probably right.
There you go.
Here we go.
Great. Now she's telling other people I'm gonna be.
Of course I am. What do you think this is?
Dude, that shit caught on right away, quicker than the red dress. Man, I ain't lying. It was perfect, Chris. Look,
There you go, Pops.
at the time, it was perfect.
I put it in the private chat.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. The littlest one. See, that's what I meant when I said monthly comics. The littlest one.
Chris, your name is now going to be Cubby from now on. Like, you're not going to get away from this, and you know that. You've not been able to get away from the red dress. You're not going to get away from Cubby.
What did you do? Did you humiliate him?
No, he told a story on one of his live streams about how
oh, here we go.
catfished and all the times that he's been catfished, and it just turned into something bigger.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. So now I call him Cubby, and I tell everybody he's on the prowl for his bear because he's looking for a Nigerian bear.
So Chris is gay.
No.
Okay. Because when I hear bear, I hear of like.
Yeah. No. That's just all the times he's been catfished. Like, he's had people contact him pretending to be female, and they weren't female, or.
That sucks.
He's going low.
Lola, no. Poor guy.
Well, see, if you come on here, Chris, you could tell the story yourself, and then I wouldn't be running it.
I think he's crying now. Fucking like Pops is just like going, he's just laughing.
Wakanda forever.
The thing with Chris too is if he gets to 1,000 subscribers, he's gonna go do the red dress run down in Louisiana.
Yeah.
So
I'm fucking hearing Quentin laugh in his
so we've been putting him in this red dress for the last, I don't know, 6 months now, 7 months, maybe last year. How long you been in the red dress, Chris?
I will give credit to Pale Rider. He is the one that has kept the red dress alive.
I don't even know what the red dress is.
So down in Louisiana, I think it's in June or July, they do a red dress run where I think it's a run for heart disease or cancer or it's for something. And they decided that they were like, Chris told a story about wearing a red dress one, I think it was Halloween. And so they decided that if he gets to 1,000 subscribers, then he's going to go do this red dress run in a red dress. He's going to be in a red dress at some point.
Now, you can blame Sim and Anthony Figueroa, who else? Pale Rider, and let's see, who else was there for that?
Wait, Anthony Figueroa was in on that?
Oh yeah, he's the one that was he's the one that clued everybody in about the red dress run in Louisiana.
Oh no.
There was a red dress thing, but it was like about the gay guys in like fucking this gay bar, and they all wore a red dress.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, it's in LA. It was in the gay part of LA. I mean,
I'm pretty sure Chris isn't gay, but
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad if it's not. I just heard the fucking bear part, so I was wondering.
I'm pretty sure he's not gay. But
I mean, I'm not insulting him when I say it. It's just when I heard bear, I was like.
But we've been running with it because he's been telling his stories. Like at some point, Chris is gonna learn. Do not tell these stories.
Or at least tell you don't say this to anyone else.
No, he's telling them live on his
he's telling them on live streams.
Yeah, this Figaro and Pale Rider. Yeah, and me and Sam.
It's okay, Cubby. We love you.
It was good stuff. Yes. She said, "Gosh dang it, Lola, I'm not gay."
I'm sorry to use the term bear. What am I going to think?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fucking West Hollywood. It's like it's funny because it's right by the Russian neighborhood, which is kind of funny too.
If you'd have seen the live stream, you'd know though that what he was talking about was his Nigerian mama bear.
Like he's been catfished so many times, poor guy.
Oh, hilarious stuff. Good stuff. Lola, thank you so much for showing up.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm sorry I was late.
That poor dude is like probably going like, "Fuck, I'm embarrassed to hell right now," and I don't know if I.
No. You don't understand. Chris has no shame.
See, look.
He has no shame.
He
knows what he gets with us. So.
Wrong, and then telling people I'm gay.
I mean, he used the term bear, okay? I heard the term bear, so I was wondering, is he gay or something?
No.
That's kind of the joke behind it, because yeah.
And then there's the daddy
guys that were trying to talk to him online.
And then there was a guy that said the daddies, like, and that, I mean, though daddy itself is not gay, but how you use it, that can be gay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
Or it's like a sugar daddy, whatever.
No, don't want to know.
Although I would have a really weird time, like, telling a guy that's a boyfriend, and it says, it says, hold on. Somebody was asking me about the ibuprofen that I have, but as I said, it's like I just had to clarify. That's all.
Oh no, you're good, Chrissy. But you just gave me an idea.
Oh dear.
Sugar Chris is looking for his sugar bear.
You guys are assholes. I swear to God.
Yeah, we are.
Sugar bear.
But I pride myself on being the asshole that I am.
Oh,
I mean, there's a reason I'm a talking ass. So.
I want to throw a little update on Sam Quinton's Reign of Ages, which we were counting down tonight. It has 54 minutes left. Dude's up to 243 backers, which is a personal best for him out of 15 campaigns.
Jesus.
Out of 15 campaigns, this is a personal best at 243 backers. He's trying to get to his $7,000 stretch goal, and he's $278 away. So, fucking good job. Good job, Sam. You killing it, dude. You did real good tonight. He got like 10 new backers since he was on the show earlier. So, awesome. That's what we like to see. Nice countdown. Finish strong.
Right on.
I'm gonna have to head out though.
Now look at this guy.
I gotta go take care of some stuff.
This guy trying to come into ladies' night. Whoa, 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 Rex. What? Rex, you're not a lady, bro. What the fuck?
He identifies as a lady tonight.
I think Region's going over on Red Valkyrie if everybody wants to hop over there after we're done here.
Yeah, we already did a raid over there. We did a raid over there earlier. We
Thank you for having me on though. I'm gonna have to go.
I'm gonna have to go too. I'm kind of getting hungry too. So
yeah, I'm getting ready to shut it down. I want
but
y'all
yeah, sign up for fucking whatever I have in the link, and also add me to whatever social media you guys have. I got to take off.
Yeah,
love you, Christie.
Thank you, Lola. Hey, Lola, friend me on Facebook if you're on it.
Okay.
All right, both of you. All right, see you guys.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you can find my Twitter
There were 4.
right there. By my name.
Allie's leaving.
And
we're shutting it down in a minute. But yeah, Allie, tell everybody, egg beater, all that stuff.
yeah, you can find my Twitter. My Twitter handles right there on the screen by my face. That is like going, Twitter.
Yeah.
And then that'll lead you to my little links website where you can read some of my books chapters early and check out Egg Beater, and then some of the other comics that I'm writing with some other people. I'm writing one for hockey and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming out.
Hey, Allie.
You're looking smooth there, Pops.
Now, Rex, I gotta know. What possessed you to hit the button? I gotta know.
I love you, man.
Tell the truth, Devil Flyer. You want to be a lady too.
I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it says ladies' night up there.
I am all for the ladies, Lola. All for the ladies.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm for the ladies too, Devil Flyer.
That's right. I give a shout out to the ladies.
About 80%, right, Lola?
Love the ladies.
I caught Lola the other day saying, I'd go 80% for Stevie. I was like,
there you go. 80%.
Stevie Nicks, of course. Like,
yeah.
Oh, my.
I almost hit that 100% for Stevie. Come on.
Ooh, I'm telling you.
Back in the day, she was the bee's knees.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
awesome. She had her cocaine periods where she was thin, and her non-cocaine periods.
Oh, really?
Heavy.
I didn't know that.
And
Ain't nothing wrong with some cocaine.
Yeah, well, I mean, whenever she started blowing up, she'd get back down again,
I see. Somebody get that bot out in the chat. Come on now.
What bot?
There was a bot.
I got it already, didn't I?
Okay. It's just not showing here.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
CRoM.
Dude, the percentages keep going up, Lola.
Sugar Chris, we gonna get you your sugar bear too, and your percentages are gonna go through the roof.
Chris trying to get even. You see that? He's trying to get even right there.
He's trying, but you know what? Nobody complains when a woman says she likes another woman. Just saying.
Oh, Sugar Chris, you're not Danny, are you? You're not a Danny.
What's wrong with cocaine? What's wrong with
This
cocaine?
is something wrong with cocaine.
You're
You,
not
you,
a
you know what's
damn
wrong with
nut.
cocaine is there's not enough of it. There's not enough of it in the world.
Well, there you go.
My
Employ
TV just
some
turned on.
underprivileged people.
Holy
Come
crap! My TV just turned on all by itself.
on. A
You got
gremlin.
ghosts?
CRoM.
It's a YouTube gremlin.
It's CRoM, dude. No, my
See-
TV up there just came on. Like
That's right.
just by
Sick
itself.
CRoM on him.
I don't have no kind of automatic shut off or turn
Man,
on for that thing. It
Pops,
just
I
turned
gotta
on.
apologize. Not really for Rozzy, but that whole thing was a bunch of crap.
This ain't the place for it, bro. I ain't even talking about that, dude.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say for myself, I'm out of that conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't
feel
hold
for you, brother. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't hold nothing. I didn't hold none of that
I'm
against you.
still trying to
I
figure out
know.
what's wrong with cocaine.
Yeah, don't hate on the cocaine.
When you wanna get out,
Don't hate on the cocaine.
No, there's a lot of great songs about cocaine. Come on.
It sure
Oh
is.
yeah. How about
Snorting whiskey,
some
drinking cocaine.
Eric
Pat Roberts, man, I love that song. Snorting
cocaine?
whiskey, drinking cocaine.
Cocaine Jesus.
Yeah, right out of the cream. Come on now, Eric Clapton.
Yeah,
Eric Clapton goodness. Probably the most famous cocaine song out there. Right, Pop? Right, Pop?
Yeah, but not the best one though.
Not the best one? What's the best one?
Snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine, man. Pat Travers
Okay.
Band. That fucking song
Okay.
rocks.
I feel you.
I have to disagree with you, Pops.
Uh-oh.
Cocaine Jesus is the best one in my opinion, but
And who sang that?
that's an industrial. Shit, who's?
She doesn't even know. See, it's the best, but she doesn't even
It's all
know.
the cocaine, man. It's fried my brain.
Great show, Pops.
Oh yeah. Look, I want to thank all the ladies for coming out tonight.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
all
we
the ladies.
spread it out over the 3 hours, but
Spread
we
it
pretty
out.
much got everybody out here. No. Look, see, Chris, you can't, man. I just can't let it fly, bro. I'm gonna have to do something about that one right there, man. It's coming out. It's coming out of me. I don't know what to do. There it is. Oh,
Danny. F. Danny.
see that, bro?
F. Danny. There you go. Always an answer. He was just waiting to drop that one.
that you know how I don't know if you know in the StreamYard, but you got all this stuff you can load in, videos, ads, all that stuff, right? But in my CromCon studio, I have so much stuff that it's like scroll way up or down to find what you're looking for. Because this show it's the oldest of my shows. So it's got the most,
prestige.
Little videos and little gifs and little,
yeah.
Whatever. Because I've been doing this one the longest. But yeah, there's stuff. I was looking at this. There's some really old stuff on here. Look, Frank Forte did that to me a long time ago.
Now that's some cocaine there. Look at those eyes.
Sister Machine Gun did Cocaine Jesus.
That is
Mr.
unibrow.
Machine Gun. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that out.
One eyebrow.
They're an industrial band.
About that crack. Bow.
Well,
Wow.
Lola, have you thought of what the best band was? I mean, you never told us.
The best band?
Yeah, I mean what you were talking about, and you couldn't name the band.
Yeah,
It's
she
Sister
did.
Machine Gun.
Mr. Machine Gun.
Sister Machine Gun.
Sister Machine.
Never heard of them.
They were an 80s industrial rock band.
Okay.
From like
Yeah, there was a
Germany
lot
or
of neat things come out of the 80s, for sure, with music.
I mean, I came out of the 80s, so I can't disagree with you.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Proof positive, folks.
Oh, I can't argue with that kind of. I can't argue with that kind of logic.
I would vote for Lola for the best icon the YouTube icon in CG. I would vote for that. Sorry, Pops. I'm sorry, but
Why
she's
you
got
being
it.
why would you say you're sorry?
I wouldn't even. Well, I mean, you got a great icon, but compared to hers, and I won't even say hands down because I would have to have hands up with that thing. But anyway, it's a great
Yeah, we want to
icon.
see your hands at all times. Pops,
Yeah.
where's your hands?
Where's what?
Where's
That's
your
right.
hands?
Hands up, don't shoot.
I'm looking at all kinds of stuff. There's stuff going on all around me right now.
Everybody should head over to Red Valkyrie though after we're done here. Like,
It's the.
it's
no,
one-
We did
she's
raid
already
her show
stopped.
earlier.
Lola, she's already stopped. That's where I came from.
Oh, she did?
I got her drunker than Snicker.
Lola, we raided their show
I
earlier.
didn't even realize they were doing one tonight. I hate that.
Oh yeah, you need to go back and watch it. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, go watch the replay. Go watch them on replays. Give them some
Oh,
love.
definitely. If you missed
we,
that,
we
you
all
missed
ran over
something
there and
special.
did a CromCon raid, Lola.
I hate I missed it.
We raided them.
See what happens when I sleep. I gotta stop sleeping.
And if you look in your Twitter DMs, you'll see I even asked you, hey, do you want to go raid Shay's show during show night?
I'll DM Tug. I'll make sure he gets you up next time.
It was fun. I had a good time tonight. I got a big show tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing off.
You got trolled, Pops. We were trolling you at one point on
Huh?
one of the shows. It
that's
might have been Tank Ferret. I can't remember.
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sure-
Tank Ferret.
Oh
He was
yeah, I
trolling
know.
you.
I know because he had that fake intense webs clown on his show. I don't care.
I don't know about that. He talks good about you, Pops. He's excited about CromCon.
Yeah,
All weekend, y'all. All
CromCon
weekend.
23, isn't it?
No,
23?
this 21.
21.
It
Okay.
actually is the 23rd because we did two that were CromCon Europe. Two of the
Okay.
shows were, two different shows were CromCon Europe. So this
That's
is
awesome.
actually the 23rd CromCon, but we kept the Europe one separate. Those are like I keep those in reserve for those weekends when I can only do one day. You know what I mean? And then I'll do a CromCon Europe and I'll just blast all them European guys for one day. Because sometimes I can't do the whole weekend. Just depends on the situation.
Well, love you, Pops. Love you, Lola. Didn't mean to pop, the in here on ladies' night, but
The only dude with
We
the
love you,
balls
Devin
to
Flyer.
pop
We
in
got nothing
there,
but love.
lady.
You can be a
that's
lady for
right,
a
man.
night.
I have my feminine side. Come on.
No, you didn't hear me. I said the only dude with balls enough to pop in here on ladies' night.
That's me, folks. Sorry.
Look, Chris showed up in the chat and couldn't get away from getting razzed. So
Speaking of Sugar Chris, he does the morning roast over on his channel.
Yes,
Wonder
I
if he's
caught
doing
him
one
today.
tomorrow. Chris, you doing a morning roast?
He did do a show this morning. I think.
Yeah, he did. With Tank was on that one
Yeah.
too. I caught it.
Yeah.
I'm all over the
Mojo.
place. Yeah.
And he was talking about CromCon on the morning roast. He sure was. He's excited about it.
Yeah. I mean, Tank's opening the show with us tomorrow.
Yes.
So, it's
Awesome.
Come hang out in the morning, everybody, and check out Pops and see what Pops is doing over here with his CromCon.
12 noon all freaking day. All the links to all 4 segments are already on the page. You can look, see who's in the description of each one and see who's going to be in each segment. 4 different segments. It's going to be a blast. Monday.
Oh, Cubby, why you got to deprive us on the weekend?
Well, he knows we're going to be doing CromCon on Sunday. So
Yeah, but you're not doing it till 12, right? Like
A scholar and a gentleman. No doubt.
Don't worry, Paul. You'll get a spot next one. Don't worry.
There's gonna be plenty more.
This is the one thing. The one thing that I found out right away when I was doing this is weekends not long enough, and 30-minute segments for each creator are not long enough. I mean, I always end up wanting to have asked more, and time's up, and the next guy's out here, and it's always there's always people that didn't get a spot. A weekend's not long enough. It's kind of crazy. This thing has been it's been a blast, but man, I never have to worry about filling the show.
Hey man, there was some great conversation going on after the fact with Glenn, about Jack Kirby. That was an awesome conversation.
Yeah, Glenn will be opening the show on Sunday.
Get on with him again and talk some more Jack Kirby.
Glenn will be opening the show on Sunday, so.
Sorry, Chris. I wasn't trying to tell everybody you're gay.
Uh-oh.
And yep, Ryan will be on at 1:30 tomorrow, and he'll be pushing into the CRoMniverse. That's going to be weird.
Chris, it must be liberating coming out like that.
I love you, Chris. You know you're my brother.
XOXO.
XOXO.
I picked that up from Jason.
We're CG. We embrace your gayness.
We embrace you.
Ain't
What else are we going to do? We embrace you.
Oh, that's so good. That's so funny. Look, Dojo, again, I was honored that you invited me out for your launch stream the other night. That was fucking awesome. Had a good time. You guys, you don't know, part of doing this, being included in the community and being, accepted for what I do, is a huge part of why I want to keep doing it. I mean, if there weren't people like this Lola, that Lola, Rex, all you guys that, are down with what I'm doing and appreciate what I'm doing, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd quit doing this shit a long time ago. So.
Well, the thing is, Pops, is we're a community, and being part of a community means you support and you encourage and you uplift the people around you that are doing what you're doing. So.
If you don't, you get the hell out.
You try.
That's right. Go find another tribe.
Go find another tribe. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, do your best to help everybody. You can't make them accept your help. Just remember that. You can't make people accept your help. Do the best you can and have fun. What's up? World War Hell Dan from the Brain Cage. What's happening?
Well, Pops, I know you want to get out of here, so I'm going to leave. Just thanks for having me in, and I love you, man.
You bet. Have a good night, Rick.
Fire.
Now, Lola.
Yes, Pops.
Next month you're hosting this shit.
Over on my channel?
No, right here.
Okay.
You're hosting it. Okay. It's like you're gonna be here on time. You're gonna run things.
I know. Kick me in my ass, why don't you, Pops? Kids, kick me in my ass.
I was like, where's?
Oh Let me have it. Come on. We'll do it publicly so everybody can be a part of this.
You can ask Wolvo. I was nervous. I thought, I can't believe they all forgot what happened. But yeah, you got here. Thank you. And also, Allie coming out and you guys rock. Thanks for making what I do fun.
Thanks for having us, Pops. Thanks for doing this.
And I expect to see you in the chat tomorrow.
You know I will be.
All right.
I'll be there.
All right. Love you, babe. Have a good night. Give your family my love.
I'm about love for everybody. Comic skate is love, not hate.
That's right. And that's proof. Right there. It's all about the love, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. Lola. You like that?
That's awesome. Killing it, Pops. Killing it.
You got to do it. You got to play them ads, man. Those ones I really love. Yeah, tomorrow, Dojo Kun, 8:30, right here. And following Dojo, Bancroft. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a hell of a weekend.
Yeah,
Dig your feet in, put your feet up, grab your drink.
There you go, Wobo. He's like, suddenly I was straddling 4 streams and a handful of DMs all at once. He was my connection to the rest of the world. What's going on out there? Yeah. Thank you, Wobo. Definitely.
Oh, Uncorked is next Friday.
Yes.
With me and the ladies of some of the ladies of CG, Flying Feline, Amanda B, and Mrs. Good Stuff. So it's over on Good Stuff channel. That will be happening next Friday.
And we got some
Hopefully I will be on time
tonight.
there.
We got some Efferons tonight too, right? On
Some
the
what?
Good Stuff, on the Good Stuff Comicator channel.
Oh yes, Efferon.
1:30 or something like that. Really late, really freaking late.
Cubby Chris, I am so happy. I'm so happy. You're just gonna be our residential little cubby.
Yes, Uncorked is fire. Great show. Thanks.
Yeah, we have fun. We the ladies in CG are fun because you know what? We don't put any restrictions on ourselves and we don't place restrictions on others. So,
and
people can just be
don't
people.
Misogynistic. Oh, I love you,
Scott's
Lola.
trying to get out of here so he can go get some sleep.
I love you, Lola. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Definitely.
You all have a great night. I'm gonna play a couple commercials and then I'm gonna go get out of here.
Bye, everybody.
Check this one out.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalon series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Secrets. Trust. Worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret. Warrior's Trust. And Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Hey, it's Belle from Liberty Entertainment Distribution. We've got quality indie comics in hand ready to ship to you now. Yes, really. And it gets better. At Liberty, publishers set their own wholesale pricing, and we don't take any fees, so don't wait. Call or visit me today at ledg.us or call 1-800-525-2091.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a classic hero in a high-flying, fast-paced, and action-packed steampunk adventure. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam with an introduction by comics icon and historian Roy Thomas. A Rising Tide, an Ace Comics publication. Available now in print or digital format on Amazon.com.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CRoM CoN monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit CB